Welcome, everybody. One of those ones, I reckon. One of those ones. Brisbane versus Carlton. We all know what's going on. It's just going to be, I don't know. I really don't have a clue, to be honest. It's just going to be one of those games, I guess. Don't know how it's going to pan out. I mean, we can make educated decisions, but yeah, give me 1 second here. What the fuck's going on? I just botched it. No, we're all right. Can't get it right tonight. That shadow thing still got. This will be the last time we use this this set, because I need to get some lighting still. It's becoming a bloody theme here. Every week, tell you that I haven't got lighting yet, but we will get there. But I'm sure you guys will tune in regardless of how it looks and all that. Welcome to everybody in the chat. I'll go through some comments in a minute. Firstly, thank you to everybody who tuned in on Tuesday. Thanks to all of our sponsors, Sporting Globe Northland. The boys are there tonight. I'm not sure if they're going to call in. I will talk to Rocco a little bit later. Top Dog Liquor, Lyndon Hosking. He assaulted me, that man. It's, no, I'm just kidding. General Chicken Co., Liparota Mowing and Garden Care. If you need quality edging, go to them. Tech Collectibles, their new website is up. If you're into cards, Pokemon, AFL, head over to Mars and Seba's website. I just bought a couple cards off them the other day, actually. So, and then obviously we all know about Carlton Security, doors and blinds. Now, let's go. Let's get into the comments, man. Like there's not a lot we can say. We're playing Brisbane, you know. So we're not. I don't think any. Mick Marcucci, the captain, said something today or yesterday where he basically said that he hasn't seen anyone, even from Team Positivity and Fantasyland supporters, even saying that we have a chance. So I think this might be a week where we're all on the same page, which is rather odd. But here we go. Let's have a look at a few of these. We've got Dylan, who has said Carlton by 67. Oh my God. Carlton by 67, Dylan says. That's great. Yeah. Give me a second. It's not letting me scroll. There we go. All right, Stuart McQuaid. What's happening? It's one of two Carltons tonight. Usual first half effort with a small lead, around about 22 points, and the Lions overrunning us in the second half, or the Lions blitzing us from the start and giving us one of our biggest losses ever. I think it's going to be the latter. But I believe they're going to do all the damage in the first 3 quarters and then take the foot off. That's what I think. But then again, Brisbane are pretty ruthless. They don't care. They'll keep going. All right, Blue Bagger. What are we expecting tonight? Well, just said it there. Don't spank us too hard. Like I said to you earlier, mate, I think there's going to be a lot of spanking tonight. All City, Jimmy Flash. Welcome, my friend. Jack's in the chat as well. Hi, all. It's going to be a painful night. Yes, it is, I think. Gary Lyon. Yeah, I said something about this before. Gary Lyon saying on Fox Footy that Michael Voss barely ever puts a foot wrong. Yeah. That's a little bit of corruption right there. I think that's trying to gaslight people, smoke and mirrors, Cody Rhodes. That's what that is. All right. Let's go down. Al, thank you, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Let the madness commence. That's exactly what's about to happen. Oh, sorry. I just saw this. The big slobbo. Back at it again. Hopefully Walsh isn't drained and has a full tank. Thank you very much for the $2.99. I'm going to say $3. Roy, what's happening? Lou Felino in the chat tonight. 100-point loss. Jeez. How Lou's full done a absolute turn on everybody. Our great friend Lou from the chat. He's done he went 16 wins to Carlton to now we're going to get spanked by 100 points. So, we love you. It's all good. All right. Alicia, welcome. Good luck, Carlton. We're going to bloody need it. Roy reckons Brisbane by 42. I said 47, so in and around that. Yep. Tony, what's happening, my friend? Let the destruction begin. Yes, sir. That's what I feel it's going to be. Eagles captain run at Icon Park tomorrow. Fair play. I hope you have fun. Roy. What else have we got here? What else have we got? Sammy Taylor. I reckon that's the first time I've seen Sammy not be first in the comments on one of our videos that goes up. That's saying something. Go Carlton boys tonight. That's it. Dion, if we lose by 80 plus, does Voss get sacked? I'll go into that in a moment because everyone knows my prediction, even though people call me an idiot for it, but it is what it is. Only Carlton. How much are we winning by Bocek, my glorious king? I'm definitely not a king, mate, but we're not winning, dude. Please don't tell me you've taken that pill again. Please don't tell me you've taken that pill again. Joanne's in the chat. She's been here a fair bit lately. It's good. Beautiful. Lana's in here as well. Lana, not at the Sporting Globe. I thought you would have gone down to that. Carlton under 47 points. Look, I'll get to a few more in a second. Just give me one tick. I chucked up a poll on our let's have a look on my Instagram today, and I said, how much do we get flogged by tonight? Is it 60 plus or under 10? Under 10 goals, that is. And 72% out of, what have we got, 25 voters so far, said 60 plus. So there you go. Not that that's anything to go by, but I just thought I'd share that with you, you know. Who else we got? Tony. I think Brisbane by 26 points. It'll be closer than everyone expects. Fair play. What I am happy about is local boy Billy Wilson getting a shot tonight. Peninsula reppin'. Love it. Lone Wolf Ant. Hello. We could be in for a big one, unfortunately. Yeah, I think so as well. What else? Don't know why Sada Mackay is playing. Mate, you're asking the same questions we ask. I have no idea why they're in either, mate. Trust me. I think this is going to be like, I'm hoping it's not, but yeah, I just think this is going to be over really quick. I think they're just going to run an absolute train. Like we'll stick with them for a little bit, maybe a quarter, and then it'll just be good night after that. I think so. Stranger things have happened, but if we're being real, I mean, how else can you think otherwise, you know? So, yes, please do hit the like. Stuart has said, please hit the like. We are finally on the road to 5K. So, most of that was done, obviously, by the boys over the years. So, they've got up to 4K. Excellent, beautiful. Now we're all in on it. We're going to get up to 5K. So, share all of our stuff with your friends, even if they're not Carlton supporters. Get it out there, and yeah, we'll continue to grow. Give me one sec. I will message Rocco. Do quarter time. Alrighty. Give me one sec. I just realized that this needs to go up here. Rocco is going to call in at quarter time from the Sporting Globe. So anyone that's at the Sporting Globe or wants to know what they're doing or anything like that, you will get a chance to hear from them too. I'm just going to test to see if this actually works. Beautiful, it does. All right. Rocco will appear there. Why is this not letting me resize, please? I got no idea. I'm semi-bloody illiterate. And I can't fucking spell. No, I'm joking. All right, that works. Beautiful. Good stuff. All right, let's get back to these comments. Between 50 to 110 points. Jeez. Hey, this is how much I'm dedicated to tonight. I'm smacking a Red Bull soon, right? Because I'm going to want to stay up for this emergency meeting, which I think will go well into the night. Happy 100th birthday to Sir David Attenborough. You got to chuck the Sir in, mate. What a bloody legend that guy's been over the years. 100 years. Holy moly. All right. Voss indicated a belief in their ability to execute, noting that when they stick to their planned style, it stacks up. We still don't know what the plan. What stacks up? If he's referring to it stacks up when we play for a quarter or two, then yeah, sure. But what does that mean? People that hold on to this, we were good for we showed some promise for a couple of quarters, so we know we can do it. Yeah, but the game of football doesn't rely on we can do it for 2 quarters. It's as simple as that. I don't know why people hold on to that shit. It's as bad as the people that hold on to Cripps winning Brownlows and Mackay winning Coleman's. Anyway. Oh, and George Hewitt winning a best and fairest. Don't forget that one. All right. What else did Voss say? You know what? I hate hearing from him, but Gummy Shark, welcome. Building on the positive aspects of their game, their connection, communication, and attention to little things like behind the goals vision have been strong. Yeah, sure. All that means nothing to me, honestly. We're 1-7 or 1-8. I've bloody lost count. 1-7, I think it is. Any chance our full forward can play like Gudston, I guess? Stay deep? Oh, mate, don't expect too much from Harry. The Lions will spare the humiliation beating Carlton tonight by 100 plus. Hey, fair play. Fair play. Good evening, Jay. What's happening? Only Carlton records didn't do anything for me. Jeez. I'm pretty keen on a pizza at this point. Would you bring me a pizza? You live like half an hour down the road. Surely you can. No, I can't eat pizzas. I'm still being good. Still being good. Voss's plan is fright. Sorry, I meant the new fight. Yes. We're all about buzzwords, huh? Is it raining in Brisbane or am I tripping? It looks like... Oh, might not be. I don't know why the screen looks like it's raining for some weird reason. Tonight could be... Oh, so let's talk about that. Tonight could be the Robert Walls moment for Voss. Anyway, it could be. But, I mean, everyone knows my so-called idiotic prediction, and that is that he's not going to get sacked this season. Actually, no, I got to stand on my business. I actually said he'll be the coach next year. I said our club is that stupid that they would probably keep him. Oh, and we got the first Colgate ad. Here we go. Paddy's story as a Colgate customer and now ambassador of white teeth. Total prevention. Let's go. I think Sir David is the only person to have recorded TV in black and white, SD, HD, and 4K. That's wild shit. True Saintly, welcome. I've never seen your name in here before, so enjoy the chat, my friend. There's going to be a lot of it. Tony, I don't know if I said hello before, but welcome, my friend. This could get ugly early, I'm thinking. Hey, we know they're a very ruthless team. They don't really give a shit about anything other than them winning and piling on goals. So, yeah, I don't see how they won't come out firing or end firing, but they might take the foot off a little bit at the end. Harris Andrews could play on Harry with a blindfold on. I said that, I actually said to Rocco the other day, I go, Andrews is probably thinking he should have just chucked his dead relative on Harry tonight or some shit, and they would have done just as well. The commentator's already laughing at us on the Fox Footy. I've got an ad at the moment, so I don't know. I might be missing something. At the end of the day, I think the first quarter will be a little bit of Brisbane won't know what to expect. See, that's the thing with Carlton right now, that no one knows which Carlton's going to run out. So Brisbane might be a little bit iffy on how they take on the game. And then once they figure it out, that's it. Because once a team figures it out, we're done. We don't have a plan B, C, D, nothing. So it's all good. Lions will kick 8 goals in the first quarter to our 0. I don't know if they'll get 8, but I wouldn't be surprised if it did happen. 4 or 5 for sure, and I think we'll be kept pretty quiet. There's a YouTube video of there's a YouTube vid of the radio interview of Big Jack after firing Walls. He was cold about it too. You don't get bluntness like that anymore. Here's how I look at it. We've been talking about it all week and even last week. I mean, if they were going to do it and they wanted to make a harsh call and the right call, as many of us would say, they would have done it by now. Why wait? 1-4, 1-5, 1-6, now 1-7. Why is he still there? Why? Because the club don't want to look like fools, right? For keeping him there, and it's as simple as that. I don't see how they look any worse or any better, by leaving it till the bye or Essendon or whatever. Fact of the matter is, he's wrong. Get rid of him now. Put in a caretaker. It doesn't fucking matter who, and then go again next year. That's it. It's as simple as that. And a lot of people I think a conversation that needs to be had is this thing that people we always sack coaches and it's never the answer and so on and so forth. No one's just blatantly stated the obvious that maybe we just haven't found the right coach. And some will argue, Bolton nearly had it. And I think if Bolton had a little bit more time, potentially he could have made something happen. But I think, someone will go, what about Mick Malthouse? How can he not fucking turn it around? Well, not everyone is suited to every list. You can't just drag in some amazing coach and think, he can turn any list around. There needs to be someone out there. And I don't know what the solution is. I don't know who the solution is. We can speculate as to who it might be and so on and so forth. But I think Rocco's pretty spot on when he says that we need someone with forward thinking to the future rather than bringing in a Longmire or anything like that, So, yeah. There's plenty more than just the coach that has to go. We know that. We know that there's plenty more than the coach. But like I said on Tuesday, the entire club's broken. We can sit here and bang on about Voss for as long as we want, but there's many more issues at Carlton than there is just the coach. But at the end of the day, we need to fix footy before we fix anything else. We always say it. If the footy is good, if the team's performing, everything else falls into place. It's as simple as that. Rockamoro, welcome. We are here for the Friday Night Massacre. We are. Do you think Voss will play Billy Wilson in defence? I don't see how they can play him anywhere else, really. But then again, we've seen Frankie Evans in defence. Billy Wilson could go play full forward for all we know. I don't know anymore with this team. I honestly don't know. Dylan, that's what I mean. Like, they already look like fools. So what are we waiting for? He's not the right guy. Everyone can see it. Just because you can do it for a quarter or two and hold on to that and go, yeah, but they've proved they can do it. Well, no, they haven't proved shit because what do you need to do in AFL? Win a fucking game. You can't do that. So, yes, part of the blame is on the players. Part of it's on the board for the broken back end. It goes many ways. But, I mean, we had this issue probably about a month ago where we said, where do you start? And we did that exercise of, you're Graham Wright right now. What's the first thing you change? What's the second thing you change? What is the process to, in my opinion, fixing an entire broken fucking club? So that's kind of how I see it. I think if you're subbed, not us. Okay. Travel AD. I think if you are subbed to a channel on YouTube, I think you don't get ads. I know you didn't mean us, but I'm just saying in general. But that could be wrong. I'm not sure. I know on Twitch it's different because it's paid and everything, and I know our paid memberships for this channel will avoid ads, but I don't know if that is the same just for a normal sub. It could not be, actually. Mick, what's happening, man? Like the day before Armageddon tonight. Mate, this is going to be Armageddon. Kevin Bloody Wilson. I was watching some of his stuff about a couple of weeks ago. Actually, no, it was an interview of him commenting on his old stuff and how it would hold up in today's society. It was really interesting. Needless to say, like, none of it would, because everyone's soft. You know how it is. Here we go. Here we go. Let it begin. Jeez. Off we go. I'm not looking forward to this, but hey. I said to the boys today, even Dylan said to me, he said, does it feel like there's just not a Carlton game on sort of thing? I had to bloody think, shit. I was looking forward to resting after work and all that, and I'm thinking, oh shit, yeah, we're playing. Oh, look, space already for Neil. Actually, there was space all over the place for bloody Loman into Neil. Just, oh, no. Oh, look at this. Touched on the line. We'll take that. Ollie Hollands, fullback, huh? Love it. Jeff, what's happening, man? Welcome. Yeah, it's touched. Hey, Dylan, are you in the chat? Tell me if you're still here with me, Dylan. I said to Dylan earlier in our chat, in our group chat, first score, Brisbane behind. And I didn't put any money on it, but I probably should have. Rokamoro, I will talk to you at quarter time, my friend. Hope you're well. He's still recovering from a hangover from his 4-day bender on his birthday, I reckon. And there we go, intercept mark straight away. Yeah, you know, you can kind of tell already that these guys are gonna. I mean, we already knew it, but they run so hard in comparison to us. You can tell. You can already tell. What's going on here? He's paid a free and made him bring it back. Okay, then. There you go, Dylan. My prediction. First score behind. That's it. I should have put $50 on it. Spewing. It is what it is. Here we go. Ollie Hollands in the back line, huh? Go on. Who's running at this? Brisbane first to it. Not surprised. Are we looking a little bit lost at the moment, or Brisbane? All right. Yeah, Al, they play for each other. You know, they play for each other. A lot of teams do similar stuff, but it's not a bad point to make. How they shepherd, how they look out for each other, how they run for each other. We don't do any of that. Absolutely none of it. This guy's going to be an absolute weapon, man. Darcy Wilmot. He already is, but he's going to be a freaking champion. This ball's going to live in our back line. Oh, geez, Sard. That's no good. Charlie Cameron just put the burners on and he's trying to outdo him like that. No good. No good. Bruce. Look at this. Dump kick to get rid of it. He's got to go to Cowan there, or he's got to go one back. It's just this is a confidence thing. This is a decisions thing. We do this all the time. It's just panic football all the time. There's no composure in our team at all. I don't think he kicks this though, right? Oh, jeez. It's a post. Two zip. This is probably the best look at the ball we've had. since the game started. Let's see how we move it. So we got one running, Florent. Oh no, hang on. Yeah, it was. Force down the line, no one giving an option. Mackay gets the free. All right. Oh, Kemp's going to... He goes holding Mackay, and then Kemp's got the ball. Righto. Did we just get... Oh, and 50. No? Okay, he's giving it back to Mackay. I thought he said 50. Bloody hell. Here we go. Doesn't look inboard to Florent, who's by himself. Just dumps it into 50. And there we go. Harris Andrews intercept mark number 1 out of 76 for the night. Beautiful from Ollie. Unlucky. Ashcroft will get away with this. Look at this shit. That's gone. I thought he took him on there. Anyway. We're just a real... We're a really slow-thinking team. Concrete legs as well. It's just... It sucks. It's really, really shit. All right, scrappy little session here. While the game's still like this, we need to be able to capitalize. It's as simple as that, because we're playing our game at the moment, but we're doing nothing with it. They're winning all the ball. And here we go. They're going to get out here. Kai Lohman. Terrible kick. We're good with that. See, Newman's got to go faster. That's it. Beautiful. And who's running for him here? So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Brisbane players, 2 of our players. And now Kemp's got it, but where does he go? Have we got anything? No. No one inboard. Look, he's looking there too. And then botched. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm not blaming Kemp for that. Like, you can't be kicking it into the guy on the mark. Like, that's his own fault. But I'm saying, where are the options? Why don't we squeeze over there? And we can see the balls going over to that side of the fucking field. Get over and help. It is peeing down rain outside. Whew. You'll sleep well tonight. Don't let Carlton tonight affect your sleep. That's all I can say. Let's crack this Red Bull. Hey, side note. How good's the tea? Rolling Stones, right? Kmart for 15, 20 bucks have the best fucking t-shirts when it comes to like music artists and stuff like that, or pop culture shit. Screw paying like 45, 50 bucks from JJ's and all these other places. They've actually got good stuff at Kmart. I didn't know this properly until I actually walked in the other day and had a proper look. Unreal. Go down there. Kmart doesn't actually sponsor this, but I'm going to give them props anyway. Here we go. Voss down on the boundary line once again. Obviously, we'll probably never see him in the box. And if he is, he'll be sitting on the stairs. We will win tonight, and I don't want us to win. I don't see how we can win tonight, but... Can I ask why you don't want us to win? If it's what I think it is, like as in so that it's one step closer towards Voss leaving, I don't think a win does anything to that. I don't think a loss does anything to that. Here we go. Bruce. Good from Florent. Terrible handball. Oh, yo. Basic handballs. The guy's standing right there. Wiedering's right there, and he can't fucking handball it to him. See, this is stuff you can't blame on the coach. Yeah? Simple, basic fundamentals of footy, skill errors. We have plenty of players that commit these weekly. So that's why I'll never agree with everybody that says it's just Voss or Voss is the problem. He's only part of the problem. We do have a lot of people that can't do things at an AFL level. Free kick Zorko. Here we go. I grabbed some sick AC/DC and Zeppelin shirts from Kmart. See what I mean, man? And you know what the cool thing is? They change them. They don't just have the same stock there for 5-6 months. They'll have these out for like a month or something. Then they'll bring in new ones. And then they'll clearance the other ones. And then bring in new ones again. It's awesome. I've got to look at their stuff more often. It's good. Here we go. Walshy. Handball game on. Finally, Jagger in the middle and a beautiful kick inside 50. And fuck, Brisbane were pushed up real high, man. Confidence. But that's how Brisbane play with confidence. Like they'll push up, they'll concede a goal or two, and they won't give a shit because they know they can get it back. We can't do stuff like that because our players don't have it in them. We play too safe, and even that doesn't work. Here we go. Kemp for his first. He's been good. He's been good, Brody Kemp. No one can complain with him. Had a shaky start to the season, and now he's been mopping up Mackay's piss the whole time. Oh, wow. Is that on the full? It is. Okay. Anyway, still doesn't take away from, I think, the unwarranted hate that Kemp's been getting lately. He's been having to do everything that Harry can't do. So I say good on him. That's because Carlton are a bunch of individuals playing their own individual base roles within the team structure. If that's the case, then that's players going against the coach because there's obviously some sort of plan unbeknownst to us. And if they're going against that plan to play individually, then that's on the players, which means Voss has lost them. Because when there is a message from the coach and a plan from the coach and you believe in it, then you don't do shit like that. Here we go. Jago off to Ainsworth. That's a good kick. He pulled that. Beautiful. Now where does Hayward go? Don't hand that off. Good boy. So someone's got to present here. Someone's got to lead at him. No one did. Here we go. Here we go. Oy. We've got him panicking here a little bit. Good forward 50 pressure. Come on now. Billy Wilson up there as well. Nah, Charlie's too freaking flary, man. He knows. And he just... Morris just bodied Dean. That's going to be a good contest all night to see if Dean can get one up over him. I don't think he will. Morris is an absolute star. Oh, and Wiedering just disposed... Was that Ashcroft? Or was it someone else? Absolutely just disposed of him. Here we go. Plenty of space out here. Where are the options? Look at this. He's just stopped. No options. No one running for him. Stunned mullets all over the field. Beautiful. Love it. And now we go to Hayward with the same problem. We'll get forced down the line at some point here. Look. Here we go. Straight down the line. To a 2-on-1 with Harry. And he somehow gets out of it. Beautiful. Walsh goes to Liverpool. I think he supports Liverpool. Or Tottenham. No, he goes to Tottenham, doesn't he? Sammy Walsh! Unlucky. Unlucky. It's better. It's better. That's probably the cleanest I've seen us do something in about 4 weeks. I'm not getting excited. Just calling it as it is, play by play. Nah, us losing doesn't bring us closer to Cody Walker. And honestly, I'm going to have my say about that on Tuesday anyway. But this obsession with Cody Walker is what the club wants. They want everyone to buy into the hype about Cody Walker and all the rest of it. What the fans say past that is on them. But another distraction yet again. And we're now, just like we hung our hopes on Jagger coming in and being this messiah of the midfield, which hasn't happened, of course, for multiple different reasons, not just faults of his own, but many others. Now we're looking to Cody Walker to come in and be some sort of, another messiah, another savior, So, and then what? It just doesn't make sense to me because what this one player is going to fix the entire team, is he? You know, it doesn't make any sense. Then what? When it doesn't click again, then we're hanging our hopes on Akuta Fides or what's going on? I don't understand. It's never made sense to me. You can get excited that we're getting a player, and don't get me wrong, he had a great game in the VFL. But I'm a very big believer of comment when it happens, when we see what the guy gives us as AFL level. Comment to see if he made any difference to the team. Did he change Carlton? Can he change Carlton? There's going to be many, and you won't know any of that until he plays. Harry misses. 2-2, come on. All right. So, neither team kicking well. But Walker is top 3 draft player. Of course, we need more than Walker. So, top 3 draft player. We've had those in the past. Plenty. Still haven't done shit. That's just how I see it. That's not a dangerous tackle, man. He fell into the tackle. Like, what do you want Newman to do there? That's ridiculous. And here we go. Darcy Ford over the top. Logan Morris just takes the piss out of Carroll and it's over. All right. First goal on the board to Brisbane. Yeah, I don't. You're barely going to hear anything about Cody Walker from me. I'll talk about it on Tuesday on the show coming up, but doesn't mean anything to me. Doesn't mean anything to me. If you told me we had 5 or 6 players coming in different positions that were at the talent level of Cody Walker, now we're talking. All right? But obviously that's not going to happen. But just to illustrate my point, you know what I mean? Stuart McQuaid. I have a few Kmart band tees. Yeah, they're freaking sick. There was a 2-pack one as well. It says 2-pack like here. And then on the back, it's got an amazing, amazing print. Like, it looks really, really nice. Can we fucking get a kicking coach? Yeah, we bloody need it. Although we had a good one lined up and Mackay kind of didn't want that. Here we go. Ashcroft through the middle off Draper. We'll get him here. We've done all right. Stop that. Terrible handball anyway. So you're saying we shouldn't get Walker and choose a different player? No, I didn't say that. I didn't say we shouldn't go for him. I'm saying the overhypeness, which isn't even a word, but when people overhype the arrival of a new player, it does 2 things. It gets people excited. Oh, Bruce has snapped and missed. It gets people excited for what I believe to be literally no reason. I prefer to get excited when I see the player in the AFL team. I don't know if I'm different to other people or not. I have no idea. But for me, what excites me is first game in the AFL, they go and do everything that they were hyped up to do. And then you're like, okay, he can do it at that level. This is good. We're onto something here. You know what I mean? But the guy's played 1 game of VFL and we've already got people saying, just get Cody Walker in, get Cody Walker in. He's going to do this. He's going to do that. He's going to change our game. He's going to... What the fuck are they talking about? Do you know what I mean? I have no idea where this... And also that puts pressure on the player. There's no denying that also puts pressure on the player. Free kick Williams for a high. Now use it. Just as the commentator says, how does he choose to use it? And we've gone to Haywood. No worries. Yeah, mate, I would like to watch Preston at 8:30, but it's going to clash with this game, so I can't. I'll probably have to watch it back tomorrow or later tonight. So hopefully we get the win. We got Dandy City, I'm pretty sure. At home, I think. Yeah, anyway, Lou. There we go. Beautiful Haywood. 1 on the board. Like I said, we definitely have it. He's definitely a good player. I just don't like people overhyping him. Yeah? They give the player this, Messiah-like persona and then all of a sudden people start getting excited that once Cody Walker comes in, we're gonna see some success. It's one player. You know what I mean? So it was no different to the Jagger situation. It was exactly the same as Jagger. Everyone was pumped that he was coming back this year after the ACL and so on and so forth. And he was going to change our midfield. We were going to have a more speed through there with him and all the rest of it. Tell you what, we're 1-7. You know, it takes a lot for a player to be that good that he can change an entire team. Dacos did it, but he also has an amazing list to work with. And Brisbane back inside 50. Logan Morris. All right. I hope you understand what I'm saying. I mean, look, I've been talking all day on the phone today for work, and I'm probably not articulating myself very well right now. But I think you get my drift. Yeah, just ease up. It's one player. John Laurinaitis. I love how you're always positive, mate. I get the sarcasm. I don't hide my negativity or anything though. I just say it. Whatever I think, I say. It's as simple as that. John Laurinaitis. Fuck, I haven't heard that name in a while. Logan Morris puts it through. What a kick he is, eh? Great kick at goal. That's not 16, it's 15. There we go. Oh, Bangkok Joe in the house. Soon we're going to have Bangkok Bo. Going to make an announcement at quarter time as well about something that is on the way, which you guys will be introduced to on Monday on the channel. We have something new coming. Yeah. Wait. Let them play. Don't put unnecessary pressure on the kids. Yeah, that's part and parcel of what I was saying. Yeah. Here we go. Brisbane out again. Easy step through by Neil. And there we go. Zach Bailey. What do we got here? Bo, to be fair, Jagger only played 8 games in a terrible team. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So why is it going to be any different when Cody Walker comes in? We're not getting rid of 20 players so that Walker comes in and we build a whole team around him. So that's what I mean. Like, I don't understand what the hype is for. Did he just sneak? Oh, hit the post. Thank fuck. Do need him for a goal though for the old multi. But yes, we have something new coming to the channel, and it's starting Monday. And I think you're all going to enjoy it. If you enjoy game day and the interaction we get on game day together, I think you're going to like Mondays. It's not just me involved. There are other people. But I think as a subscriber to the channel, I think you're really going to love it. Oh, beautiful from Cripps. Go on. Jagger's screaming instruction at him. Now, I just looked at that, right? I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe someone else just saw that. I think Jagger was screaming at him and he had his arm out that way. He's screaming at Cripper, potentially there to go to the wing. And he just dumps it inside 50. So, I don't know, man. It's little things like that you pick up and go, where's the communication there? Why did he not look right? Why didn't he hand it to Jagger for a bit more pace there? Jagger could have taken it a bit further with a better option, closer to maybe half forward and then deliver it. I don't know, man. I know that's getting picky, but I mean, it's on the screen. We can see. Oh, beautiful. Well done, Jagger. That was good. We're going to win the flag. It's over. Here we go. He's got nothing on. Coleman, Mark. All right. Yeah, it was stupid, Lou. It was stupid. And here we go. Draper to Kumgainer. Oh, man, we can't. Florent can't catch him. That could be on the full. No, we're lucky. All right. So I think this has gone towards prediction, or at least mine at the start. And yeah, you didn't hear wrong about what I said with Rayner's name. It's just been an ongoing joke for a while. Just never said it. Brisbane kind of seeing what game we're bringing, and then they'll come out after this and just put the foot down once they identify what we're doing. He missed the handball there. Jeez. Shit. No way. Not from there, man. Not from there, man. Fuck. Tell you what. How many minutes we got left? About 3 and a bit. That's not going to be good. That's not going to be good. Ay. We'll see if Rocco calls in at quarter time. I did tell him to. Unfortunately, I don't have the screen there, but we'll just replace Carroll with Rocco's head. Stuart, we've had that issue. You've been in my stream pretty much every single... Oh, Cripps with a clearance. Who's there? Harris Andrews is there. No way. Oh, what is this? Jeez. It just wouldn't drop for Hayward there. Unlucky. It is what it is. You've been in my stream pretty much every week, and I've called it out. First, it was Cowan. I called it out with Cowan, and I said he ball watches a lot, and now it's multiple different players. Hewitt's just dumped that. I don't know if he got bumped off the ball during that kick, but goodness. And off they go. One kick inside, and they've opened them right up. Look at this. On the left-hand side of the field. There it is. Doesn't even need to. Oh, Charlie's... he could have let it probably go. But anyway, I'll chalk that up as well. No worries. Jeez, man. I said 4 or 5 goals in the first quarter. They're going to have minimum 4. There's time for another one, if not 2, the way these guys play. They just... That... Oh, okay. That kick from about half back that they do every time, straight into the guts. We'll call it their out kick, right? Or whatever. It gets them out so easy every time. There it is. Well, it was well inside 50 that time. Not really a halfback, but just 2 kicks, done. Finished. One into the middle. One more, and then, goal or Charlie kicks it. Either way. Fucking hell. Far too easy. Very evil, very nice indeed. If you ever watch Danhausen at indie level, they're back inside 50 here. All right, we'll take that. If you ever watch Danhausen at indie level or any of his collectibles unboxings and the toy fig hunts that he used to do with the major pod and everything like that, he's always been very good. So for him to be at WWE and succeeding the way he is now, and everyone has come around and started to like him, you can see the kind of pull he has. He's really good, very, very good. Big money maker for WWE for sure. I'm pretty sure, wasn't he within the first 24 hours he was second or third in the merch sales, something like that? Ridiculous. It's very good. Walsh out on the wing. We got a minute left. Swapping Brisbane's backline for our forward line, and we'd look dangerous. Here we go. Harry down the line again. We are back to old school. Oh, it's a good mark from Haywood. We're just back to the same plan. This new game plan that we were promised and all that sort of shit has never happened. It never happened. It was all bullshit, smoke and mirrors. And this is why, and I mention it a lot. You guys know I mention it a lot, right? The fact that when asked about the fans and what they can expect about a new game plan from Voss pre-season, and he said, "No, we block that noise out." Will Haywood, that's what he used to do at Sydney. That's what he used to do at Sydney. That's where he should be, and he should not be moving from there, ever. Just leave him there. If he misses 1 or 2 or even 3, big deal. Just keep giving him a look at the goals in that position. That's his position. Leave him there. Stop trying to fucking change magnets when you don't need to. Let him settle into the same position at Carlton that he was so good at Sydney. It's as simple as that. I don't know why they try to overcomplicate shit with this guy. We've seen him in defense for shit's sake. Like, just let it go. Tony, I agree with you, but I mean, they weren't going to change the fixture around, I don't think so. 3rd in merch WrestleMania. There you go, WrestleMania weekend. That's huge. That's really, really good. Here we go. How did Brisbane respond to us kicking one of our very few goals for the night? They get the clearance, and we're done for the quarter. All right, 29 plays 15. So, let me see here. Let me see. I think Rocco's going to call in. Let me see if Rocco's going to call in. I don't know if he's going to call in or not, but we will find out very, very soon. Anyway, who's going to be Danhausen's mystery partner? Michael Cole said it was someone to do with money. So I'm going to think that it's, maybe Cardona, because they're really close buddies. So it could be Cardona, and he's very, very known for loving money. So it could be him. Considering he's been jobbing until now, this might give him a little bit of a push. Who knows? Someone said Shane O'Mac the other day because of the whole money thing, but who knows? Probably not, of course, but it would be a cool little cameo. The captain's here. Here we go. Here to suffer as well. I mean, I thought it was going to be a little bit like that in the first quarter, so we're on par. We are on par. Oh, Heidelberg up 1-0 against South, huh? There you go. We don't start for another 25 minutes or so. We got Dandy City, so we'll see what happens with them. I can't watch it, of course, but, you know. Voss just witnessed a moment and he likes it. That's brilliant. The uncle is here. Disco Inferno, he reckons, huh? Kaizen? I think I'm saying your name right. Welcome. Shane McMahon, money. Here comes the money. Anyway, let me tell you about what's coming on Monday. So Rocco and I had a chat. We put this idea out and we all had a chat about it with Mars and so on and so forth. And all three of us came up, agreed that we are going to do a show called Monday Banter. It's starting on Monday night. And the entire purpose of the show is that we get to just talk to you guys. So obviously, Tuesday show, Forever Rivals, even, Selection Blues and so on and so forth, Blue Sunday. Some comments make it up on the stream. Of course, we'll highlight some comments and we'll talk about them, whatever. But then there's a lot of comments that don't get that opportunity and we can't get to everything, right? It's impossible to do. Otherwise, every show would be 5-6 hours, right? So we are going to do a show called Monday Banter starting this Monday at 8 p.m. Myself and Rocco. I don't know if Mars is going to be available, but if he is, he'll jump on as well. You can bring up anything you want in the chat. It can be footy related. It can be it can be AFL related, Carlton related. It can be stuff to do with life. You can, if you want to ask wrestling questions, you want to ask card questions, do whatever the hell you want to do, and we will talk and take on board all your comments, or as many as possible that we can get through in the hour. And it'll be a good little precursor leading up to the Monday Blues. So it's a nice little interactive thing that we can do so that you guys get involved with a show. Obviously, that's what I try to do with you guys on game day. That's why I don't do play-by-play commentary and over-the-top fucking reactions and all this sort of stuff, right? So it's a chance for me to do that with the rest of the crew on a designated show. And you guys just get to talk about everything and anything. It's just like a hangout session. It could be called Monday Hangout, but we're going to call it Monday Banter because things could get heated depending on whatever it's going to be. The only thing is we are not going to sit there and start crossing the line on certain things that we shouldn't probably talk about, right? So that'll get lefted. That'll get left for unfiltered in the off season and stuff like that. You want to talk about hardcore political stuff and all this sort of stuff. I would leave that to unfiltered, right? This is more so just a show that we can chat to you guys about a few bits and pieces that you want to bring up. And like I said, footy or not, whatever you want to talk about, but it gives you guys a good chance to get involved. And I think that's important for the channel, for you guys to hang out and chat to each other, chat to us, whatever. It's going to be good. I can't wait because I love doing this with you guys. Like tonight, I couldn't have even given a shit about the match so much as chatting to you. So now we get to do it on a bigger scale on a Monday night as well. So, and then hand you over to the legends at the Monday Blues straight after. So that'll be sick. Cena keeps saying that there's an announcement of Backlash is going to turn the entire industry on its head. Okay. I didn't even see that. Mind you, I paid about as much attention to Raw and SmackDown this week as I did to this game right now. To be fair, I'm probably watching more of it. I should do a Preston watch along, mate. I probably have about 3 viewers, you know? Bloody hell. Amy Ad just played with Cripper. Yeah, we copped it on KO as well. Or at least I did. I don't know if it's any different, but yeah, should be a good little thing for a Monday night. Can't wait. Here we go. Second quarter. Off we go. What on earth happens here? I have no idea. Rocco didn't call in, so hopefully at halftime. Hopefully we get to talk to Rocco at halftime. See what he reckons. Zach Bailey's already going to get a look at it here. I already signed up for that WWE club because there are definitely some international benefits through that, which I think are really useful. I don't know what the price is going to be or anything, but definitely on the list for that because I need to know more. Here we go, Zach Bailey to start strong for Brisbane and missed. I think I've actually got him for 2 goals, so it'd be nice if he decided to start kicking some, because if we're going to lose, at least my multi comes good, please. Jeez. Favorite anti-stab apparels for visiting Melbourne and surrounding suburbs? Yeah, don't buy into the media bullshit and what people say online. It's all freaking... It's so embellished that I don't like using the word cringe, but it actually does make you cringe, like how embellished all that shit is. So, yeah. Here we go. Runners marking better than half our players. Jagger. That's a shite kick, man. And look, 3 of them, like vultures. Rayner to McCluggage. Deal. Oh, he is so far off his man. Wiedering is so far off Draper there. He's clearly standing in the goal square. Why is Wiedering pushing up the field? What was the need there? Where was Harry Dean? If that's Wiedering's man, if Draper was assigned to Wiedering there, and it's not Harry Dean's problem, then what the hell is Wiedering doing? How much do you think it'll be for WWE membership, and what do you get? Well, apparently that's what's being... I mean, they've already kind of announced what you're going to vaguely get. There's a goal. They've announced what you're vaguely going to get. If you just go to their website, it kind of tells you already, or just type it into YouTube. There was a video that went out. And as for the price, I don't know. I guess that's what's being announced at Backlash. I can't even watch Backlash, which sucks. I'm going to have to watch it later in the day because it is Mother's Day. And mothers take precedence. Who's doing what for Mother's Day? I got a bloody lunch on. It's going to be good. It's at this place that I've never been to out my area, so it's going to be quite good. Is anyone doing anything special? Or out of the ordinary? The mullet. Yeah, mate. I'd like to watch that back. I don't watch games back, but I'd like to watch that back. I would have liked to have seen what that looked like at the ground. Like where Wiedering was at the start of that play. When he saw that ball being transitioned through McCluggage and that, where the hell he was. Because I'm pretty sure Draper would have probably already been in the goal square at that point. Because he looked like he was comfortable. Well done, Harry Dean. Ay. So 21 points down. Virtually the start of the second quarter. What do we reckon this blows out to? Or do we get some back? They could very well go dump another 4-5 on us and then we're in trouble. I mean, we're always going to be in trouble, but you know what I'm saying. There's a mark. He didn't pay it. There you go. Charlie inboard. Well done. Here we go. Now, what's Walsh do here? Long kick to a one-on-one. Balenciaga had no idea where he was. He had no clue what was going on there. We just do not move the ball properly, do we? Any mistake we make is punished 100%, and we don't know how to punish other teams. And that was a classic example right there. On the full. Here we go. We'll get the ball back here. Now, let's see what we do. This becomes the most interesting part for us. Like, when we get the ball given to us on a silver platter, what do we do? Harry Dean's going to try and take on Bailey. Okay, mate. And look at this. Look at this. We'll get out through Cripps. That whole debacle there is unacceptable. Harry Dean trying to take on Zach Bailey, whose center of gravity is way better. And then Haynes takes forever and gets chased down. Like, what are we doing? Chera, here we go. I haven't seen him all game. Nick Newman. No, we got to stop doing this. We got to stop doing this. He's brought it down all right, but we got to stop doing this. Someone's got to lead at him. Someone has to lead at him. Give a bloody option. We're just dumping it on the head of Haywood every time. He's got to be pretty frustrated as well at the moment too. Oh, and he's just gone and said it on Fox as well. I don't know who just said it. I can't hear it 100%, but he's gone, they've got to have players giving options. And mate, piss these guys off, put me on commentary. No, don't. I'm fucking shocking at commentary. Nick Haynes. Oh, Lord. God, he didn't even score. What, you can't kick... You can't hit the target of some sort, even a point from there. That's piss weak, man. That is actually piss weak. That's terrible. Brisbane can seemingly kick into another gear when they want to. Did it against Essendon in the space of a couple of minutes. Good teams do that. Good teams do that. Look at Fremantle last night. Second win at the correct time. ran a train over Hawthorn. Done. Game, set, match. I'm sick of this shit. I don't care. I got no feeling towards this game. It's sad. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, Dylan. Actually, I said how you said that earlier in the day. That's what it feels like. These sorts of mistakes are just trash. There's another dump kick from Cripps. No options. No one runs for each other. Absolutely no one runs for each other. You see Brisbane here. Right there a little bit. Well, there you go. Two of them ran to the exact same spot. See how Neil goes and he sees the space. He runs to the space. It's just normal fucking basic shit. We don't do that. It's so weird. We'll get away. Oh, here we go. Off he goes. And there. Well done, Weeders. Got a bit lucky, but we'll take it. Lenny, what's going on? Hi. Welcome. When Brisbane kicked it out on the full before, I had to do a double take to see if it wasn't Carlton doing it. Yeah, mate. What is Newman doing there? See, I don't get it. I don't get it. Walsh will come away with it. Here we go. Do we botch this or do we actually do something with it? McGovern, Ainsworth, can't even make the distance. What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? Logan Morris. It's like we've gone backwards this week. That's what it feels like. We look worse. At the utmost basics, we look worse. Not an easy kick. Looks like a preseason light practice run. They're not even going at 100%. They don't need to. They really don't need to. David, welcome, mate. Here we go. Frankie Evans. Now what? What's the next move from here? Does anybody run for him? Oh, 50. All right. So someone's got to present here. Don't just dump it into the 50 and hope that someone marks it. Please. It's so shit. Here we go. Yeah, he's just going to send it in. There's no other option. And look where it is. Look where it is. Straight to Zorko. And look at this beautiful vision from Zorko. He's got a great delivery on him. But straight away, he sets him up. Zach Bailey through the middle. This is what I was talking about a month ago. Waits. There we go. We just wait. They run for each other. They give each other options. They don't just fucking stand there and do nothing and ball watch and hope that it comes to them. Look. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. It's actually more annoying watching Carlton these days than I mean, I would have gone into this game and thought, I'll just watch it. I expect them to lose and all the rest of it. But it's actually annoying watching this. Yeah, they're in second gear, 100%. If they really switch it on, we're going to be in big trouble. And you know what? I feel like Brisbane's that sort of team that can stay in second gear and still win the game and just not exert too much energy, don't risk injury, all that sort of stuff. They're that much of a pro outfit. Darcy Fort. No way. No way. No way. Oh, shit. Fucking hell. How do we work so hard, mess up, and then take it forward like a training drill? Turnovers are killing us indeed. I haven't watched live in weeks. Thanks for you alive. If you're thanking me for the live, hey, more than welcome, my friend. Enjoy the chat. Bloody ridiculous, honestly. Absolutely ridiculous. They come up, score from stoppage like that, and it's their fucking ruckman, mind you. And then we have multiple chances going forward, and we just botch them every time. Oh, it's a free kick. Here we go. Look at this. Bro, the guy could have had a cup of coffee and still got that. And here we go, Charlie Cameron. Ooh, I don't know about that one, but righto. Anyway. Yeah, I saw her as well, Stuart. Holy shit. Here we go. Is this a mark? Bro, that's not a mark. Did he pay a mark or a chop? Because that's not a mark. You can't pay it a mark. Oh, jeez. $34 points and counting. Yeah, so these guys over here. Okay, now. Look like Melbourne supporters. Hey. That's not a mark, man. And I hope that was a free kick that he paid, because then you can kind of understand it. But at the same time, Sard punched the ball through Charlie's hands. So even then, that's not an arm chop. He blatantly punched the ball. I don't know. To me, that's a real soft free kick. Shit decision if it's a mark either way, and it cost us a goal. Start preparing the press conference for Monday. What do you want him to say? Lou, he's not going to come out and say anything. Oh, Voss is up in the box. Jeez, what am I looking at? He goes up in the box and we actually play worse. There you go. Maybe him down on the field is much better. They've just this literally. I know you guys have said it a few times. It just feels like a training drill now. Evans has stacked it, and off we go. Their smarts are too much. We don't have the footy brains for this. Harry in the ruck. Yeah, we always knew it was going to happen. We always knew. I mean, he does nothing in the forward line, so do we really care? Not really. Ollie. Billy. Oh, my God. All right, we get the free kick, but geez, if it's that hard to get out of fucking defense, what are we doing? Oh, here we go. No worries. Cam Rayner. Ainsworth waiting for the ball to come to him. It's just the footy smarts are not there. I don't know what the explanation is for this, but it's just, it's very broken. Very broken. Brisbane are playing a very, very broken club right now and team. Nah, I don't think they sack him. I know people think that just because it's 1-8 that they'll do it, and that's fine. Like, everyone's entitled to think what's going to happen and all the rest of it. But yeah, I don't think they do it. Jay Voss will never walk out. I don't think. And oh, what's happened there? No way. Yeah, I don't see Voss. I mean, I'm not going to repeat myself. I said it earlier. 1, I don't see him walking out. 2, what's the difference? Whether he coaches out the rest of the year or if they get rid of him. What's the difference? We're still going to be shit. Cody Walker Cup. We're going to get him regardless. I don't know. Don't fall into that trap that we need to finish last to get him. It's not true. How much does it really matter when Voss gets sacked? If it's the end of the year or tomorrow, it's inevitable. The season's done anyway. See, there you go. Oh, Draper free kick now. This isn't good. They're gonna blow it out. What did they kick in the first quarter? 4. And they've already got 3. So this will probably be the 4th because Draper should kick this. And Harry's the one that's giving it away. What's he done? Oh, around the neck. Well done, Harry. Standard stuff for a ruckman. Don't try and grab him by the freaking neck. I'd like to read Brisbane's whiteboard for the Blues players. Definitely bullying. Well, if you... And there we go. No, he's missed. All right, fair enough. He usually kicks those. If you want to see what their whiteboard looks like, just head over to the TJP page. Watch our last Tuesday show and just fast forward to the place where we do our whiteboard. That's a great kick from Newman. And look at this. The difference here is, finally Chera came to his aid. There we go. It's going to break down. It's going to... Oh, beautiful Ainsworth. Beautiful Ainsworth. Well done. Now we got to finish it off. You have to finish it off. You can't botch this. There's just no way you can botch this. We're shit. Not that I didn't already know. We are shit. We are actual shit. How do you botch that move? How? Why the fuck did Hewitt go and handball that either? Like, why did he do that? Go for goal. It's directly in front of you. Oh my God, the decision making on this team. No one's confident in doing anything. It's so bad. But this is the team that's apparently going to go on the 2023 run again. That's what I'm seeing online. Unbelievable. He will definitely be sacked after we lose by 100. Yeah. I don't see him doing it. That's all. I've explained so many times. So, I mean, whether I'm right or wrong is a different story. Who knows? No one really knows at this point. No one knows how Graham Wright thinks. No one knows how Chris Davies thinks because it's all scripted answers at the moment. Who knows? No, we don't. We don't have the cattle. It's absolutely bullshit, Tony. Like, they just can't. This is why I don't buy that bullshit that, when people start talking, but we did it, for 2 quarters. They've proved they can do it. Gary Lyon loves saying that as well. They've proved they can do it. Here we go. We've strung 4 handballs together. What's next? Dump it into 50. There we go. To a 2-on-1. And somehow Kemp got there. Well done. We'll have that. By rights, Brisbane should have taken that back intercept, but we'll take it. I'm surprised Andrews didn't get there, to be honest. And I think it was Ainsworth that went to him first. I think it was. All right. Just kick it, please. Damn it. Just give us 1 goal. 1 will do. Directly in front, mind you. Directly in front. Absolutely putrid. Absolutely putrid. Yeah, Andrew, we're just shit, mate. I don't even look at the stats anymore. I don't care whether we won clearance. I don't care about any of that shit anymore because it literally never makes a difference. It really doesn't. Here we go, Logan Morris, and he might even set someone else up here. He may set someone else up here. I know he's got the distance, but they are little smartasses sometimes, Brisbane, so they might come up with something. Bo, who is the club in England whose fans sing "We lose every week"? We lose it. You're nothing special. Oh, many players, many teams do that. That was actually made really big in the championship. I'm pretty sure. Oh, jeez. This guy's kicking him from 50. Literally, sorry, probably more than 50 on that kick. and Kemp can't kick it from 15 meters out. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I stopped looking at stats a long time ago, mate. It doesn't matter with our team. We can win tackles. We can win center clearances. We can win clearances in general. It won't matter. It won't matter. After this, it's 1-8. Stats mean nothing, bro. You know what stat I want to see? A W. That's what I want to see. That's the stat that matters. I've never been big on technicalities of the game and the stats in a game. I know that all contributes to the performance. I get it. I'm not stupid. I don't ignore it in that sense. But do I look at them and go, how do we lose in this section? How do we lose here? Forward of 50? And I don't look at any of that. I've never been interested in it because... Hang on a second. No good. He's got to call holding the ball. No? Because at the end of the day, for our team, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. The only time I'll look at it is where there might have been a swing in the game, or if it was a really, really close game and I go, okay, where could we have lost this? Maybe then I'll look at it. But it's never been of interest to me, you know? Oh, no, we paid it. All right. And McGavin puts it to the left. 2-5 for Carlton. 2-5. Brisbane 8-8. We're so shit. We are so shit. Eye test is all I need, and it's a nice sore. Mate, I'm actually due for another eye test. I'm going to go get some laser. I think that's going to be the next move for me. Next investment, laser eye surgery. Bang. You know what I mean? Sick and tired of wearing glasses. Off we go. Brisbane back into 50. Okay, no worries. What do we got here? Haynes did all right. Sard. Well done, Ollie Hollins. Yeah, beautiful. Attempt to give it back to them. Why not? Fuck it. Look how smart these guys are. Look how many options they give each other. Kai Lohman on the full. Oh, no. Yay. We didn't have anyone there at the back. I'm beginning to think Jagger's shit. I don't think he's shit. I just don't think he's being used the way they used him in preseason. In the preseason, I've said this a few times, everything went through Jagger. Everything. Now it doesn't. And someone actually put a stat up the other day to do with that. And it kind of solidified what I was saying there. That the first 3 or 4 games, he was seeing a lot of the ball. And then the next 4 games, he was seeing nothing. Or, sorry, 3 games. This will be the 4th now, yeah? Yeah. So it's definitely a case of I think they're using him incorrectly. I don't think he's shit. We got a lot of quiet players at the moment. Nobody's really stood up to make a difference or swing the game. What the fuck was that? We'll take that back. So here we go. Yet another kick from back pocket here. How do we use it? Who presents? What options do we get given? The too young argument works for some, not for all. So that could be potentially. He might need more time to settle. Then you look at players that are generational, like, you know, Dacos and that, they settle straight away. Like they were just going to be superstars from the get-go and didn't need time and age didn't matter and shit like that. But maybe it does for Jagger, you know? But again, another player that was hyped up to be, and I have many comments in the bank, and I brought it up on the show probably week 1 or 2, saying how people thought he was the next Dacos and all that sort of shit, and they just got to ease up with that stuff. Not everyone is that good. Here we go. Walsh, hospital ball nearly. That's beautiful from Hewitt. Here we go. Now, what's the next move? Not bad. There's one in the pocket here for Ollie. No good. Who's presenting? There we go. Beautiful. All right, Haywood from a similar position as before. George, welcome, man. Sorry, I didn't see your comment before. I apologize. It's all between the ears. We are mentally weak and meek at this level. The skills are there when they are signed. Our club is toxic and cooks their mental strength and belief. Yeah, I believe that our club directs their energy and effort and mental towards other things. Has he kicked that? Oh, spew. Not far off. Yeah, I do think that plays a part. I do think that there is great influence from the club to, I guess, not distract the players, but focus their energy elsewhere and their attention elsewhere. Because if it was solely focused on footy to have everything else fall into place afterwards, then we wouldn't be in this position, I don't think. Especially with, obviously, other things as well, like getting rid of the passengers and the shit coach. But yeah, that plays a part. 100% it does. Where's Chera? He's had maybe 2 moments and that's it. Moments. Fuck. We're doing that again, are we? Here we go. We're going to get a couple of handballs out here and potentially get a look in. What's going on? Billy Wilson, usually a good kick, and I don't know where the fuck. All right, Williams hasn't done shit all game, and he's gone. There we go. And don't tell me he's rolled his ankle or done his ankle or some shit. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. Another injury. Okay. Righto. Just another game with Balenciaga getting injured. Getting his 1.4. No stress. Yeah, Shark. That's standard stuff for us. We have a lot of ball watchers. They don't run for each other, whether it be defense or going forward either. They don't present for each other. There might be 1 or 2 in a play and that's it. The rest of the team are standing around hoping that it comes to them or some shit. I don't know what they're thinking, but yeah. Footy IQ, no good. All right. 56 plays 18 at the break. Down by 38 points. So, I mean, Brisbane could stay like this for the rest of the game. They're in second gear still. They're not even anywhere near 100% at this point. They're having a laugh. They're taking the piss. They don't give a shit. It's as simple as that. They know exactly what's going on. Fucking sad, hey? Let's see if I can get Rococo on the line. Give me a second. I'm going to try and call Rocco. We'll try and call the Don. You know what I mean? Let's have a geese. Let's try and call Rocco. There we go. Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. What are you doing?
You gonna chuck your camera on so everyone can see you?
All right, hold on.
There we go. What's
I
happening?
might have to go outside, but before I do,
Yeah.
can everyone see me?
Yeah, everyone can.
Can they see my ear?
They can see your ear. You're a dumbass.
All right. We'll just say hello to everyone and
Yeah,
then
go
I'll
for it.
outside and have a chat.
Done. Do it. Taylor's there. Beautiful. Yeah.
That's Zach.
Oh, that's Zach from Selection Blues.
We got Joanne.
Joanne, hello. G'day, mate.
You're live. All right, I'm just going to go outside.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, come down. Say hello to Bo. Hey!
Peter V.
Say hello to Bo. Hey, Bo.
Petra Khan and Rob, all the whole crew's down there. How good. Can you guys hear it?
Say hello to Bo.
Hey, Bo.
Oz. There we go. The famous Oz.
Game day live.
Game day.
Yeah.
How's it going?
How good. We got the Oz.
But everyone can see you.
Hi, everyone can see.
Yeah. That's Oz. That's a big Oz. Say hello.
The big Oz. Big supporter of the channel, Oz. All right.
All right, is that better?
It is. Talk to me.
He goes, talk to me.
What else is there to even say?
What do you want to...
What else is there to even say?
Mate, that was...
I mean...
that's terrible.
What are you
mate.
seeing from your end?
Yeah, what are you saying?
I'm seeing a lot of Brisbane players in space. I'm seeing our players not running for each other. I'm seeing us botch every single move forward. I'm seeing us find it incredibly hard to get out of defense. Name it. I see it.
It just, everything, whenever we get the ball, they make it look so difficult. Like,
Yeah.
everything's
Everything's
difficult.
under pressure. Oh, my God.
You know, like, everything is so difficult, you know, and then everyone's been going, bring back Hewitt, bring back... I don't think we've won a fucking clearance.
And he's been under pressure too.
Yeah, it's not on him, but he's not the, you know, he's not the answer, you know, like, Cripper again, like, he's just throwing the ball on the boot, isn't he?
Yeah, pretty much.
And then when we do get those one or two opportunities, we just stuff it up, you know, so...
Hey, Rocco.
Yep.
I got a message from the captain.
Tell me.
yeah.
Flip your phone, you banana.
Flip it.
There we
Like-
go.
Oh. We want the sporting globe in the background, though.
Trying to get the scoring line.
Did you like that? It was a good shot, actually.
How good's that?
Williams did again. Classic.
Yeah, Zach Williams injured himself, but that was all because of the kick, you know.
Classic.
The kick, you know, 10 metres in front of him, he has to chase the ball, and bang, he does his, like, I don't know what's wrong with him, but yeah, it's the same shit, man, really. Nothing changes here.
Plus the fade out's coming, not?
I actually said to the chat, I said, we actually look worse. Fuck's sake.
It's all right, we made money. Don't worry. Pokemon.
Hello.
How you going, man? How's it going, chat?
That's Mars from Tech Collectibles.
Yeah, we actually did. We just met.
Holy
We
shit.
just did a deal with Ur.
Ah, with the Ur. Seba, show your face.
Nah, he's gone now. We just did a Pokemon deal. It was more important than watching Carlton, so we left 5 minutes into 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know what's going on. I think Brody Kebab missed like 40, 50 goals, something like that. Zach
Yeah,
Williams
15 meters out, couldn't
Zach
kick
Williams
one, and
dropped
then
one
Morris
for
decided to go
million,
kick one from
got
50.
What else?
Yeah.
Wilson kicked it to him, missed him by 20
all happened.
metres, and Zach does his ankle.
Anyway, it's his last game anyway that he's going to be coaching. So you heard it here first, second, last. I mean,
I
you
won't
didn't
get
hear it
rid
here.
of him today.
Yeah, today he's gone. You heard it, trust me. I got the Master Food sauces, mate, and they're going in the rolls. Baker's the light rolls. So
Mars reckons he's on this.
Wait, Voss is in the
Voss
cup
is in
chair.
the- He's back in the box. Did you see that? He's back in the box. He's in
What's
the
the
third
score?
row.
56 to 18.
38 points.
Ah, that's a bit light. They're playing nice.
They've been trying.
Nah, they're playing nice.
He goes, it's a
Like,
bit
like,
light.
You know when the tap
Far
plays with the
out.
wrap,
That's
like
what
this, like a mice.
been like.
Yeah, it's
I'm
just
telling
like,
you.
yeah. They got gears. They're not even out of neutral yet. They haven't even started the car. They can't even find the key.
Well, third quarter is going to be interesting in the fact that is there going to be another 8 or 9 goal to 1?
Graham Wright, load the clip, pull the trigger. Just pull the trigger. Pull the trigger.
I'm done with.
He reckons
Graham
it's done.
He's done, mate. I mean,
don't
it's
know.
going to be done at some point. but-
Oh, at some point. Yeah, I don't reckon it's after this
like
game, though.
120 points to 1.
I got the Master Food sauces. I'm telling you, sriracha. There's sriracha sauce. There's barbecue glaze.
Hey, Sriracha. Fuck.
Maloney left. Dayhar left. They've seen enough. They're gone home.
They're gone. They did a Carlton and left
They
at
left.
half time.
They left. Is Harry Mackay playing? I didn't see him.
Yeah, he's fine.
This is our
What are you
world,
playing
eh?
with? Taylor Swift songs.
He's in the rough.
What do you make of this, Bo?
Oh, I said, it's a training drill. They're probably in second gear, and they
Nah.
still
They haven't started
have.
the car, bro.
Sorry.
Well, if you look at the, not that I, those pressure ratings, I don't know how they work it out, but they're two of the lowest pressure ratings this year,
Of the year.
pretty much for both clubs. Like 150 and 160 each.
At any time
So
of this,
no one's even putting any pressure on each other.
at any point of this game, it can be 56 to 156 within 20 minutes.
Yeah, and it will. The third quarter, we'll see.
Rocco.
Who cares anymore? Who cares? I
Hey.
told you, I'm not going to another game unless we get the change. It's done.
Yeah, I know.
And you're coming down because we're going to be doing game day lives from the TJP studio. It's gonna be fun.
Exactly. Things are going to change.
Things are changing.
Things are changing. TJP's changing. Actually, on that note, Rocco, Rocco.
And we'll do live openings, pack openings, unless the
Ooh.
people pay for it, we'll do it.
Fuck. Jeez, now we're opening cards. Rocco, hey.
Tell me.
Speaking of change, do you want to tell everyone what's happening on Monday?
Oh yeah, we can. We can tell them there's a new show on Monday. We're gonna have a bit of fun with a new show. It's called the Monday Banter. Is that what it's called?
That's what it's called.
So the Monday Banter. So what this
Aye,
show's about is this is a show for you, for the audience. So
Spot on.
there'll be different hosts every week, but me and Bo are going to jump on Monday, and yeah, just go ahead and ask any question, and we'll answer it. Doesn't even have to be about footy.
That's it.
We're just going to, it's going to be full on audience participation. Ask questions, and we'll answer every question that is asked in the chat. 8 o'clock Monday, the Monday Banter. What do you reckon, Bo?
Done. It's going to be awesome. I let everyone know, but I wanted you to tell them in your words, you know?
Yeah, that's what it's going to be. Before we'll get in, because there's a lot of questions, a lot of people that ask questions or, want comments read out on the shows, and we just haven't got time to read them.
Exactly.
But we thought, let's do one that it's all about, it's all about the audience. It's all about the viewers. So, yeah, get in there Monday, 8 p.m. We'll go for about an hour or so. And,
That's it.
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right, I'm going to let you go and give me a buzz or do you want to just go on to the emergency meeting?
Yep, I might give you a call, 3/4, or we'll see you at an emergency meeting.
Done. All right, man.
See ya.
Bye.
Chat.
There we go. Rocco has spoken. Mars has spoken. Zach has spoken. Everybody's spoken. The big Seba was there as well. Everybody's down at the Sporting Globe. So for those of you that don't know, on away days and away days that are interstate, we do the Sporting Globe Northland. We have a whole section to ourselves. You can go down, have some food, meet everybody there, meet some other people from the chat and whatnot, build the TJP community. It's like a mini live show, sort of, in a way. But enjoy. Go down, have a drink with the boys and girls, and yeah. But there's a fair few of you in here now. Get your thoughts in about the game. I'd like to have a read because honestly, like Rocco said, like Mars said, I mean, there's not much to say. I mean, Mars is pretty vocal usually. We're all pretty vocal, but you're just at a point now where what's it matter? Why waste your breath in repeating the same shit? But I will say, I do think we look worse than the past few weeks. Not sure how that's humanly possible, but we actually do look worse. Let me go through some of these comments. I missed a few while we were on live with the boys. Actually, firstly, for those of you that didn't hear it, because there are a few more of you in here now, the new show on Monday, like Rocco said, it's a show for you guys. You can ask us questions. We don't get a chance to get around to all the questions. So when it comes to our normal shows, so this is literally for you guys to interact, have a chat, talk amongst yourselves. We'll answer all the questions. We'll have different guests on every week. It might be myself and Mars, myself and Rocco, all three of us. We might get the captain in. We'll get Zach in and Dylan and whoever else. So even Seba might jump on that one. He loves a bit of a chat too. So it's going to be good fun. Everyone will get their questions in, their say in, and we'll just hang out, really. It's going to be good. Something different. And maybe take the stress away from AFL and Carlton talk for a little bit for the week, and then bang, straight into the Monday Blues. Love it. Then you can go and get stressed out by talking about Carlton with those legends over there. So... also, this week, I don't have a giveaway, but I will say this. Next week, I do have a giveaway, and it is going to be, we did give away the trading cards last week, which is going to go out to Paul. If he hasn't messaged the page by the end of this week, let's say, I'm going to have to rerun that. And if you didn't get to see what those are, they were these here. We're doing our first ever collector cards. It's got all the crew. We've got segments of the show. We've got a whole bunch of cool shit. So that's a little bit of fun. Nothing too serious. Just something to give away. So they're going out to Paul. We might put them out in the future for more people to pick up on and whatnot. Other than that, next week I have a signed piece of memorabilia as a giveaway. The memorabilia itself isn't crazy or anything like that, but I do have something signed by one of our great players. So I'll be giving that away on the next show. So if you want to get in on that, the more of you in here, the more chance there is the less chance there is of winning, actually, when there's more people. Why am I saying that? But you will get your hands on it if you are lucky enough. And I will have to be careful how I send that out to you because I don't want it ruined. So do come back next week. Who the fuck have we got next week? Is it Doggies at home? Or is it Port away? No, it's Doggies at home, I think. Somebody confirm? I'll have game day because I hear you guys say what I'm saying, even if it's shit like every week. Good therapy for me. Thank you. Sorry, I couldn't get that out. Jinutsu. Is that how I say it? Thank you very much, my friend. That's why we're here. This is just a hangout. Come and say whatever the hell you want to say. Go at Carlton. Go at AFL. Keep it nice and cash. It's a show about nothing. Yes, it is. It literally is going to be a show about nothing. We have no idea what's going to get spoken about. So it's going to be really, really good fun, I reckon. What else have we got here? No tactics, cannot hit targets, running around like headless chooks. Voss has no clue. 100%, but our players are also messing up the utmost basics. So both camps to blame. Bo, the only way we can change things is we all members should all leave the game at halftime so the stadium's empty so they get the picture. Luigi, I agree with you, but I also think that should happen from the start. Stuff halftime. Make a stance from the start. And there's already people doing it. The members section last week was borderline empty. Borderline empty. So, guys, sorry, if I missed a comment that you wanted to ask a question or something earlier, please repost it because for me to scroll back past all that stuff, it's gonna be a little bit annoying to get through to where I was at before because a fair few come in. So just post it again. We talk. Simple. Done. Mr. Angelo, I think the whole team will be nominated for Joe's witches hat. Fucking oath. You know what? I'll just message Joe after the game and I go, just chuck the whole team, and he'll probably say yes. Jeez, Bangkok Joe. I'm gonna drop a bit of a bombshell. Soon it's gonna be Bangkok Bo. Can you believe it? Make of that what you will. But soon it's gonna be Bangkok Bo for a little bit. You're gonna have to take your guess and what that means, but that's all I'm saying. Fagan to extend contract, damn, no chance. I don't have the sound on right now, so I have no idea what the fuck they're saying during the break. They just had the kids on at halftime, thought the game had started. Fucking hell. That's what it felt like, man. Like, it literally felt like we have got worse. It's no good. It's really no good. Bloody hell. And you know, people were questioning Brisbane. No, I'm not saying that this game changes everything for them. I mean, this was always going to be a win, but they've really had a good few weeks here. They're coming too, so they'll definitely be there at the end. Get all the fans to go to the Sporting Globe instead of the game. Man, that'd be sick. Honestly, that would be sick if we could. I was there. Preston played Heidelberg in a preliminary final last season, and we all went to the Sporting Globe and packed the entire place out. The whole place was just full of fans. There's no reason why we couldn't do that for a Carlton game as well. Absolutely no worries. Enjoy your trip, Bo, unless you're just filling in for Joe. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. But I will become Bangkok Bo. Nah, see? People, no one's really guessed it, huh? Jeez. Oh, Lana. Yeah, Lana got it. Yeah. Lana got it. But we'll talk about that more another time. it's no real secret. Obviously, Joe is going to be going over to the World Cup for his job. He's picked up a big job over at the World Cup, which is awesome. I'm kind of fucking jealous about that, to be honest. That would be a lot of fun. But I'll be watching the World Cup from home on little to zero sleep in between work and watching it while working and all the rest of it. So every 4 years, us football fans get that. So I am really, really excited, especially that Carlton's doing so shit. And then in June, we're going to get the World Cup. It's going to be good to switch off and watch another sport. So, what do we got? Pitto's making Draper look like a fucking A-grader. 100%. 100%. I want to know if Rocco smokes cigarettes and if I should go and have a cigarette to calm down. No, he doesn't smoke. There's not many. Actually, you know what? I don't know out of our immediate crew or even like close friends of the channel and stuff. I don't actually think many smoke ciggies. A couple of us vape, but that's it. Nothing else. I don't think a new coach is going to do fuck all. I'm not saying keep Voss, absolutely not, but our club is cooked at the top. It's a rich boys club. Yeah, of course. We said it earlier that the club is broken in more ways than one. It's not just the coach, it's not just the players, it's not just the board. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on. So that's why we always come up with that discussion of where do you start? You know what I mean? What do you fix first? If you were Graham Wright, what do you fix first? Sort of thing, you know? So, all right, let's go. Third quarter. Why am I getting G'd up? It means 2 quarters closer to having a steak sandwich later. That's why. Guys, emergency meeting will be on tonight. So if you do want to jump in on the banter and whatnot and get your say, Marzi will be making it happen. 11 o'clock scheduled time. Obviously, give it a little bit in case he's taking his time getting back from the Sporting Globe, but I dare say he'll be on time. All right, third quarter. Let's hope they don't go kick 8 on us now. Here we go. Draper, another hit out. Straight to Neil. Far too easy. Look at that. Look at that. As you do. As you do. Wish we could do shit like that. That'd be nice. Bloody hell. Who the hell's that on the screen? Am I supposed to know who that is? Who was that? Take it easy, Stuart. Scotland winning the World Cup, this guy. Bloody hell. That's a great song, Stuart. That is a ripper song. That's one of my dad's favorite songs, but I heard that song so many times growing up. Absolute. I can't really call it a banger because it doesn't suit, but it's a ripper song. Unreal. They'll kick 10, Lana reckons. I don't know. We haven't heard much from Carroll, have we? I mean, we haven't heard much from many players, but usually the story goes that nobody fucking shows up or a handful of people show up, and Matthew Carroll's always one of them. Who is this guy on the screen? Oh, Kevin Costner. Okay. Why does he look so different other than aging? But why did I not pick that? Is he here to do a movie or something, or what's going on? Does he want to come and play full forward? I mean, what's the fucking difference at this point? Here we go. Cripps free kick for a reversal. And here we go. Walshy runs for him. Now what? He's looking around. He doesn't know where the hell to go. Look at this, man. Like, they just don't know. The options must be so terrible. The movement must be so terrible. He had no idea where to go. There was no forward movement, obviously, because he stood still and looked backwards or inboard. It's really frustrating to watch. And on TV, you don't get to see up the ground. So that's the one thing I hate. That's why being at the ground is awesome, because you can see the setup in full. On TV, we're very limited, you know? Spud. Sorry, man. I didn't even see you in there. Dennis, welcome as well. Who else have I missed out on? Nate, welcome. Sorry if I missed out on a hello message. He's still moving. He tells him to stand. He's still moving, then walks back and takes an extra step, and he doesn't pay it. But other umpires will pay that. That's why it's such a shit rule, because the interpretation isn't the same from umpire to umpire. And here they go. Nice and easy. 3 handballs. Kai Lohman. No problem. Far too easy. That was very training-like. Jeez, man. It should have been 50, but I mean, whatever. It is what it is. That like I said, the interpretation is not the same from umpire to umpire. The other night, that probably would have got freaking paid in another game, you know what I mean? Or the other day or whatever. Whereas it wasn't paid there. That's what sucks, you know? Far too easy. Far too easy. I hate that so much. Training run stuff. They're out again. McCluggage and holding the man. Oh, no, holding the ball. And Cripper took off. Oh, wow. Now, you tell me. We'll take the free kick. But if you look at that as a neutral, just to have umpires that know what they're doing, how the fuck can he just go and call advantage, and then Cripps gets done during that advantage, and then he pulls it back for the free kick? This game is these umpires are fucked. And they wanted to pull the wool over our eyes the other day and say that everything has been good, or whatever the quote was. That it's the best it's ever been or some shit. How on earth, man? Like, you can't be... No. Here goes, yeah, Wilmot taking the piss. And again, Wilmot taking the piss. Look how easy they do this. Everyone in the correct position. He's going to get done here, though. Gone. Not paid. That's terrible. That entire umpiring stanza there, I guess, if you want to use that word, was shit. That's terrible. Well, yeah, you got to tell your players to fight. That's key, you know? As many buzzwords as possible, yeah? Yeah, Pito's having an absolute shocker. I don't know if he's, weary of his hand or something like that, but he's having a shocker. And to be fair, last week he got done by TDK as well. Here we go. Walsh just with a massive kick into 50 as usual. Hope for the best. And no good. Oh, hang on. No worries. Oh, he hit the fucking post. No way. I don't know why I'm getting excited if we do kick a goal. I mean, it doesn't really mean anything, but you like to see something positive in terms of a sick goal or something, you know? But that's shit. Bloody hell. Again, we're just launching it into 50. Nothing's changed. No one... In a position like that, like you look at Freo, you look at Hawthorn, look at Gunston from Hawthorn in a position like that, yeah? Right? Look at Voss, as in Patrick Voss. Look at Tracy for Brisbane. You know, look at whether it's Cam Rayner, whether it's Logan Morris. Oh, he's just... Geez. They present immediately. And this is what the commentators were talking about before. Carlton don't do that. We're just shoving it on top of their head yet again, which is what Curnow had to deal with, which is what Mackay had to deal with. It never changes. Good run from Balenciaga and a big bomb. Nobody presented, and we get done again. Yeah. And McGovern's looked back at him like, what the fuck? But McGovern didn't make it. He didn't make an option. He didn't lead. He did nothing. So I don't understand why he's pissed off there. But anyway, here we go. There we go. Nice little chip kick. He's going to dish this off, and they'll be away. Now, who presents? Wow, Rayner's just absolutely butchered that. But anyway. So here we go. Paddock out in front of him. Now, where's Harry Mackay go here? There's got to be one inboard, but they've blocked it off. So Bailey's there. Lohman's there. They've got nothing inboard. They're forced down the line. Here comes Carroll. All right. Did anyone present? All right. Camera was a bit late there. It's hard to kick to a lead when we don't lead. You know? That's exactly what we should be doing, though. We should be kicking to a lead. Someone present. And they don't. That's silky by Hewitt. And it's a good kick, too. Frankie Evans. No, I don't think. You reckon Kaizen, you reckon he gets sacked tomorrow or some shit? Or Monday? I don't reckon they do it. Mighty Blues, how's Harry Mackay going? He may as well not be out there. He's taken a couple marks on the wing and that's about it. And then there's nothing to do with it. So, whatever, they're useless marks. Gotta kick this. You must kick this. 38 minutes since our last goal. And he's missed. All right. The time keeps ticking. 2-8 for Carlton. 2-8. Here we go. We can go the other way here. Ollie Hollands, he's done fuck all game as well. Hewitt can't hold on to the ball, but apparently we need him in the team. Yep, no worries. That's twice Hewitt's done that, by the way. Once in the forward line when he dished it off when he shouldn't have, and just now as well. Here we go. Look at Bruce. Presents into the middle by himself, and there we go. Nice and easy. Oh, he butchered his own. He butchered his own player. What the fuck? Here we go. Can we get away with it? Probably not. McCluggage. We'll get the stoppage. We are just no good, eh? Like I said, it feels like it's worse this week. It really, really does feel like it's worse this week. We've kicked 2-8 to their 9-9, and I'm not even worried about the scoring at this point. They just can't do basic shit at all. Hospital hand pass from Wilson, but it kind of paid off. All right, there we go. First time we've tried a kick as Brisbane do, actually. And now here come the runners. Oh, jeez, it's going to break down. It's going to break down. We just can't make it connect. We just can't make it connect. We really can't. Who's at the back? Zach Bailey. McCluggage. They get a sniff and it's a goal. We cannot make it connect through the middle. Anywhere, really. That's horrible. That is absolutely horrible. $49 points. And you know what? We are known to not be able to go with teams at all, but especially later in the game. So this is just, if they keep the foot on the pedal or go to the next gear, which I still think they're not at 100%, this could be a huge blowout. And you know what? They will be thinking about a big win too, because they know Hawthorn, Freo, all that have been, relatively close when it comes up the top to the top. Come end of the season, I think it's going to be quite close. Brisbane will want the percentage and so on and so forth. So this is a nice little booster for them. The apple is crumbling. Yep. One snort boom. I don't even know what that means. We're so shit. Yeah, we are shit, mate. We are. David, do you play music or something? Like it says David rocks music. Or are you just doing the old Triple M rocks football, but you rock music? We do have another producer that's usually in here. New Creative. He makes music as well. It's actually quite good too. Really, really good shit. Here we go. It's going to... Oh, Walsh gets away from his man instead of looking for a handball to move it on. Oh, yeah. We dump it into 50. And Darcy... Was it Gardner or Fort? Oh, jeez. Absolutely bodied Harry. Harry is weak as piss. Hewitt just dumps it into the 50 and it works this time to Ainsworth. This is the problem. it works once every 50 times for us. Like it's no good. That would have been an absolute screamer. That would have been an absolute screamer. Oh, you're a singer. How good. Beautiful. What do we do at training? We make content at training. So they'll ask them about their favorite songs, if they like fairy floss, normal shit like that. There's a goal. Finally. Oh, he's in here, the new creative. Fuck. I was going to say, I haven't seen you for a bit. But, yeah, nah. Everyone go check out his music. If you want to put your SoundCloud that you sent me, if you want to put it in the chat, go for it. I'll allow it. It's all good. We've got to support everybody. All creatives, mate. Anyone that's creative and they make shit, art, music, anything like that, you got to get around them. I love that stuff. It's awesome to see how people's minds work in the creative world. It's really cool. That would have been an enormous mark if that fucking went, if he stuck it. That would have been huge. I don't see anything beating that. Oy. Costner thinking, what's a bigger bomb, my movie Waterworld or the Carlton Football Club? Fuck. Here we go. Are we going again here? Jeez. What the fuck's going on? Ainsworth at the heart of it again. He wanted someone to come at him. Refuse to watch the games. That's fair. Many do. You're not the only one, man. 100%. You are definitely not the only one. We got people pulling out of going to games, and they're just chilling at home, casually watching the game and what have you. It's very much happening. And I did say it. You guys probably watched the Tuesday show as well. I said start voting with your wallet and start voting with your legs. That's the only way at this point that Carlton will be able to, I guess, get the message from the fans and not be able to escape the message. You can write letters to the club as much as you want. They're not going to fucking read them. They don't care. Straight in the deleted bin, or if it's by hand, straight in the bin. That's it. They don't care. They structure their AGMs so that, there's no time for any change to happen that gets called for by the fans. That's very structured. They know what they're doing. Look at Bruce just piss take out of the middle. Oh, sorry, out of the back line. And whoa, man, far too easy. Far too easy. Anyway, back to what I was saying. That's the only way our message can get through. It's as simple as that. And to quote Becky Lynch, it's not just me saying it. Sports Illustrated, no, they're not. But ex-players are saying it. Other fans are saying it. Even people that are so one-eyed that I know personally are not going anymore. Not renewing memberships, cutting up memberships, all sorts of stuff. I mean, enough's enough after a while. And there it is. Logan Morris. Wiedering sluggish as shit. He has been for about 3 weeks now, from memory. Possibly the whole season. Who knows? But, I mean, he's behind. He's not with it. Wiedering's not fast. We get it. But his positioning's been horrible. He can't go with these key forwards that have a bit of pace on them. Logan Morris is obviously at the top of the chain. He's such a good player. But Frankie Evans should have stuck that tackle as well. The fact that he didn't just open them up. Bruce just went through like butter. Whoop, straight through. Done. How far backwards can this club go? Good question. It is a good question. Simple question, but good question. Actually, the question has been, have we hit rock bottom or can we go further back? I mean, positionally, we're not on the bottom of the ladder. I'm not saying that's a positive or anything, believe me. If you know me, I'm not holding on to that at all, right? But I'm saying we can get worse and end up on the bottom. But as a club, we'd be pretty close to the worst it's been in a very long time, if not ever. Yeah, it'd be hard to argue against that. It's really cool. The channel has DRJ on there on for his takes. 100%. And he does that just for the love of being on there. He doesn't do it for any type of salary or anything like that. He genuinely comes on and just enjoys doing it. So very, very awesome name, of course, to have on the channel. But the fact that he enjoys doing it and continues to come back year after year is awesome. It's really cool. And he'll appear on a Tuesday show at some point. Great kick, Camp. All right, Jagger needs to hand this off because he's not going to be able to do it. So someone needs to lead at him here. No one did, so he's going for the big boomer. And hang on. So he paid the free, but Harris Andrews didn't interfere. You know, if Harris Andrews had to stop that from happening, that would have been brought back for a free. So, anyway, we'll take it. Jagger, good kick. Good kick. No one gave him an option. He had to go for it. Simple as that. Oh, Hewitt sort of did, but yeah. No one led at him yet again. That's good. I mean, it's a great goal. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, bloody hell, man. What? You know. $75 plays 32. 43 points. So we're in and around that margin that a few people did predict, around that 40 to 50 mark. So hopefully these guys don't step on it and becomes an absolute blowout. There goes the umpire. All right, beautiful. What's he done? Off he goes. Off he goes. Has he done his ankle? He done his ankle? Surely. No, there's no way. There's no way this guy. That's a couple this season. There was one on the boundary line in one of the games. I can't remember who. Haywood. Decent snap. And again, doesn't make the difference. Distance. That's 3 now. Not just him, but that's 3 that haven't made it. Him, Ainsworth, and someone else didn't make the distance. So here we go. Commentators go, we talk about small wins. They're well up on clearances. So that's a positive for Carlton. 43 points down. Who gives a fuck about the clearances? What did we do with them? Why do they have to sugarcoat shit? Just say it like it is. They're ahead in the clearances and have made nothing of them. They are 43 points down. I don't understand the commentary sometimes. It makes no sense to me. Fuck your small wins. How is that even a win? What has it done? That's the equivalent of watching a Premier League game and being 4-0 down and saying, oh, well, they've had 10 shots on target, but they haven't scored. Well, you haven't scored. You're shit. Simple as that. Yeah, someone's going to bloody tell me I'm negative, you know. No. That's just fucking facts. Have we heard from our board about the situation we are in? Or are they cowering in the corner, afraid to face the music? They're always afraid to face the music. That's why when Graham Wright had to speak after the Elijah situation, first he read from his scripted notes that were given to him by the PR team and PK at the club. And then he went into answering questions. And did you notice? He was a little bit, how you going with those answers? He didn't really know what to say. We'll take that. Jeez. Ashcroft missed a kick. See there, you got to go to Sard and then one more over the top and we would have had a shot. He's pulled the kick, but that's not bad. Oh, put your hands up, Kemp. Fuck. Polishing a turd. 100%. Nah. Voss on the ground or up in the box makes no difference by the looks of things. I don't even know why. I don't know what that freaking stunt was. I'll go up in the box for 1 quarter and I'll come back down for the third. What's the bloody difference, cunt? What are you talking about? Not you, him. So stupid. Just absolute shit. You know what the positive is? That we're so bad that even if we lose, it doesn't ruin your weekend anymore because it's just expected. Here we go. Jagger sees an option, Cripps plays on, and we've got one. All right. Now that there is, if we could string that together going inside 50 about 5 more times, you would say, okay, this is good. This is how it should look every week. But it's far too inconsistent. We are consistently inconsistent. That's the issue, you know? So, yeah. Good couple goals. Jagger's goal was good. Cripper's was good. Good movement. Harry, Jagger, good kick from Jagger. Obviously not 15, and Cripper was able to polish it off. But we just don't do it enough. We just don't do it enough. These are just small little sugar hits, as Mars says, and that's it. That's all it is. You know, and attitude's everything, and reaction is everything, and, you know, I don't know. I don't know. You're just speechless sometimes, honestly. Good mark, Cowan. And then he should have gone to Haynes immediately, and then Haynes would have gone over to Hollins. But look how slow he is to make the decision. So now Holland's got to come into Haynes, and he didn't do it again. So he doesn't play the... Haynes has just made himself available twice. And what do? We go inside 50 with an app... Fuck me. Hollins needs a stint in the twos. Simple as that. He needs a stint in the twos. 100%. There's a few players that do need a stint in the twos, but Ollie Hollins must get dropped. Go and get him some good kick from Cowan. Was it Cowan? Pretty sure it was. Ainsworth lining up yet again. Ainsworth's been at the thick of it yet again. He's had a good game. Not saying it's a great game, but he's been doing everything possible that's asked of him. 100%. Needs to kick this and does. Beautiful Ben Ainsworth. Good stuff. Beautiful. We've kicked 3 in a row. Don't start smiling yet, Mr. Voss. You're 30 points down, just so you know. Oh, sorry. I've actually given us an extra point. 31. I had it wrong. Could be a bizarro second half. Yeah, it also could blow out to 70 points. We don't know. We don't know. If these 3 goals got us within a kick, then yeah, I'd start to think twice. What the fuck's going to happen next? But we are still 31 points down. For anything to happen, we need to kick another 5 goals unanswered minimum. Unanswered. Don't forget. So it's a long way back. It is a very, very long way back. But that's good. I mean, 3 in a row there is very good. We've got another clearance here as well. Beautiful. Let's go. What the fuck? Okay, Walsh. Excuse you, mate. Haywood. He's going to try the little dribbler. No good. Now we're 30. So Brisbane have taken the foot off the pedal a little bit here. Yeah, that's what we needed there, Lou. 100%. Definitely needed a lead there, and it would have been nice. Here we go. We've let him go through the middle here. Not good. We've let him do it again. This is what they do so well, man. Look at this. Out in 3 kicks. That's a shit kick from Rayner. That's his second. I would have liked that to go through for a point instead, but anyway, is what it is. 3 in a row. And you've probably got, I'm telling you, there's going to be fans out there thinking, yeah, we're on here. Relax. Don't forget, 5 more unanswered is what we need. Rayner. He's going to get dicked here. No way. Oof. Point. Walsh popping kicks up instead of drilling. Yeah, you can go one of two ways. He should have probably stabbed at it a bit more, but also someone should have led at him directly in front. Like we were talking about before, like Voss or Tracy or Logan or whoever you want to pick, Dunstan, all those sort of players. They would have gone straight at him, yeah, to get that straight kick on goal afterwards. But well done, Carroll. Unlucky. All right. They've still got the Anzac badge on the ground. It hasn't disappeared yet. Zorko. Well done, Weeders. Well done, Weeders. All right. Looking a little bit more tighter in the back line, which isn't a bad thing. Because we started the quarter quite shit. Here we go. Oi, 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 Cowan. Come on, brother. Kai Lohman. Oh, jeez. 32 points, a minute and 40 to go. Yeah, see, he's got to go. That's it. Beautiful. Turn. So now that next kick is the issue. Here we go. We're out. We're out. We're out. Go and draw the man. Draw the man. That's it. Carroll. Out the back. He should take this. Well done, Gov. Well done, Gov. That's very well done. Great kick from Carroll. Put it in a perfect spot for McGovern to work his man. Beautiful play. The move out of defense then was flawless. That was perfect. That's what they've been doing to us. That was really good. I'll give him that. Definitely got to give him that. That was impressive. We take that. If only we could do that all the fucking time, this team would look a lot different, you know? Go there, Gov. 4 in a row. All right. Still 26 points. I mean, it's still 4 goals, but we've kicked 4 in a row. Much better. I'd rather this than getting pumped, you know? And I didn't change the quarter. That's my fault. Sorry, people. There you go. We'll chuck the tray up. 77 plays 51. Did not see this happening in the third quarter. I thought this would have been the one where they absolutely put the accelerator on. Everything was good about that. The kick down the guts out of the back line. One more into the middle. Spread it out wide. Came back in. Beautiful. Great kick from Matty Carroll. Like I said, he allowed McGovern to work his man to the side rather than trying to get in front of him and win that somehow. Perfect. No problem. Here we go. Lockie Neal. Come on. We might be able to force him into some mistakes here, which we have. Here we go. Walsh through the middle. What's going on here? They're just letting us do this. Walsh's delivery has been dog shit. You have to say it has been absolute trash. Ollie Holland's back into 50. Oh, Harry, take the mark, mate. Gov doesn't know what to do. No way. No way. The governor again. $20 points. We've kicked 5 in a row. Fagan's like, oh. I don't think Fagan can. That face that Fagan just made, then he's like, oh, can't fucking believe this. What the hell's happened? Well done, the Gov. Well done, the Gov. How good. If there's anything that you can kind of take away from the game, hey, it's not over. You know, anything can still happen, as we've bloody seen. We've just kicked 5 unanswered. But if there's anything you can take away from this game, this third quarter has been good from us. Like that. It was a lot of fun to watch. It was actually fun viewing. The goals were good. Yeah? It wasn't scrappy shit goals. I'm not saying we're good. Relax. Don't stress. I'm not jumping the gun or anything, but we've actually fucking... This quarter, even the good quarter... There we go. 3/4 time. Even the good quarters we've had in the past have not looked like that. Yeah? If we played like that for 4 quarters, even 3 quarters, we wouldn't be in the position we're in right now. So, anyway, 20 points down still. Fact of the matter is. But good that we've brought it back. Good that we've brought it back. Yeah, I mean, running and carrying the ball is good. We've tried it many times before where it hasn't stuck and the handball chains don't stick and terrible decision making and all that. But for that fucking part of the quarter where we kick 5 in a row, it's like they just polished everything for that moment. It's so weird. It really is weird. All right. Honourable loss? Yeah, Rockamoro. I think you're onto something there, mate. Don't think Brisbane won't come out now and go 4th gear, 5th gear, fuck it. Don't worry about it. Go for it, you know? I believe. I've got to make that my my catchphrase or something, mate. RKO out of nowhere, says the uncle. Literally was that. I don't think Brisbane could believe what the fuck was going on. We had a lot of space. It was very weird. I know we aren't going to win, so I'm refusing to buy in to save myself tonight. Oh, Michael, honestly, like, I don't think we're going to win. But if you just call a spade for a moment, that was a good quarter. That was a really good quarter. You can't escape that was really well done. And like I said, it wasn't just, we played well, we got a couple goals back or whatever. That was very, very good quarter. But again, it's not about one quarters, you know? What happened for the other two? So if we had played like that for the first 2 quarters, there's a good chance we'd be in front by now. You know, so I'm not saying we would have kicked 5 in a row every quarter. I'm just saying that sort of ball movement, that sort of vision, the decision making, the polished bloody basic skills, and look what happens. They didn't do anything crazy out of this world sort of shit. It was just basic stuff, and they just nailed it, and it was fine. You know, anyway. We'll see what happens in the 4th quarter. Lions at a gap quarter, you know. Dylan reckons he bow leaves as well, you know. Watch Brisbane go bang in the last. Troy, I agree with you. That there's every chance that might happen, you know. So, or probably will. That's all we're asking for. Show some fucking fight. I mean, yes, but yeah, anyway, I mentioned everything before. I'm not going to go again, but get Rocco back on the phone, Bo, and ask him if Big Vincenz is at the Sporting Globe. I don't think he is, mate. I don't think he is. Is anyone else torn? I always want Carlton to win, but I kind of want us to lose so they get rid of Voss. Yeah, but losing doesn't mean that Voss is going. It's no guarantee that's the situation, you know. There's nothing saying that if we lose this game, he's gone. Like, why not last week at 1-7? There's no real difference, really, you know. The first time I've ever heard Bo say something positive. Come on now. I was positive about Danhausen. No, but the fact of the matter is, Rocco, the fact of the matter is, mate, like, it's... What have I ask this question all the time? What is there to be positive about? Because I just call it as I see it. And if there's positive stuff there, then we naturally praise them. You know, you've heard me say this anyway in the past, right? You've watched the show for long enough. You've seen me rant long enough and all the rest of it. But if there's something there that's positive, I'll call it out. If there's something there that makes us or that sets us apart, or we've done something different to usual that's out of the ordinary and looks positive and it's praiseworthy, then 100%, man. You know, I'll always do it. But if there's nothing there, then you have to speak the same way about the negatives and the gaps and so on and so forth. So that's all it is. It's as simple as that. At the moment, we're 1-7. So most of it's going to be negative. Yeah, that's just natural. Bro, there's nothing more that I want than to walk in on a Tuesday to the studio and have a bunch of my notes on my phone that just go, talk about this unreal goal, this unreal mark, this play, the way we moved it out of defense, the way our handball chains worked. And I want to do that all day. Yeah? I want to talk about Harry kicking 5. I want to talk about our small forwards finally showing up and doing the right thing, and so on and so forth, right? But it's just never there. We will at some point in the future. I don't know when. It will get to that. Fuck. Oi. Let's just fantasize for 1 second. Can you imagine, right? It's been a very long time. Last time was in 2023 when we made the prelim, right? Can you imagine Lygon Street after such a long wait if we make a grand final? They'd have to shut the street down. It's as simple as that. Shut the street down. Absolutely shut the street down. And I'm talking shut the street down from like Lonsdale Street all the way up. You know what I mean? It's good to fantasize sometimes and what could be, might be, in the future. But as I've said, 2035, that's what I reckon, around about there, until we're competitive to be talking about flags. Here we go. How do we come out here? Bit of hunger here. Sard's gone the bloody Coburg United kick off the ground. Free kick, Benny. Let's go. Dion, I was thinking the same thing before. Why do they have to do this to us? They give you like that little bit of hope and then get lubed up after that, What, Harry's going to start marking the ball now, is he? What the fuck? What's going on? Jeez, if he kicks this, then we've gone into Bizarro world. We've got our own Seinfeld episode going on here. It's full Bizarro world. Oi, Nate, I said that the other day to my mate. I said, if it was ever Carlton Collingwood in a grand final, which in 2023 it could have been, right? I reckon this entire state would shut down for that. The fuck's going on here? Harry's marking, kicking goals. We won the fucking third quarter. What the hell's going on? We being serious? We're within 14 points. We were down by 49. Holy. Bravo, Carlton. Jeez. We are in Bizarro world. We are in Bizarro world. This is some weird shit. Brisbane haven't been in the game. They're not in the game. So what a negative... Now, my mind goes here as a joke. Let me just preface this by saying this, right? What a proper negative person would say here, if you just had an obsession with being a negative supporter for the sake of being negative, right? You would say, oh, no, the match is fixed. They're just going to let them come back, That's what a proper negative person would say. They wouldn't acknowledge the fact that we're doing something good. Okay, Kyle Oman. Yep, that's nice. Fuck. My point stands, though. My point stands. You know what I'm saying? Bloody hell. Rakamoro. Be back after we tear Brisbane a new one, bro. Yeah, see, I wouldn't be celebrating. I wouldn't have celebrated those goals. Yes, it's a G up, but just go back. Go back again. Serious business. Go get another 2. You know what I mean? We just kicked 6 unanswered to them. That's the first one they've kicked in the last 7, I'm pretty sure. So, they're in the game now. 20 points the difference. That's the most chase we've given after being down or chasing a lead probably since last year. Is it not? Fremantle. No, this was better. Yeah. And here we go. Here we go. They're at it again. Back inside 50. Darcy. Fuck. We're We got our sugar hit, you know what I mean? We got our sugar hit. That was about it. It was a good sugar hit, don't get me wrong. It was definitely a good sugar hit. I enjoyed that for a little bit there. They actually looked like a football team for a little bit. But when Brisbane want to flick the switch, they'll flick the switch. 100%. Has he missed? Oh, no, he got it. I was like, what the fuck? I'm going to say he doesn't miss those. Oh, he believes it's a behind. Did it hit the post? They're going to have to go to the snicker, no? Yeah, it did. All right. Review underway. As we can see here, Carlton is still shit. Decision on the scoreboard. Here we go. Oh, Walshy, come on, mate. Fuck. This last Sue's going to do us like that, man, too. Fuck. We beat him pre-season. Definitely one of the teams we can beat. Oh no. We're not going with that argument, are we? We beat them pre-season so we can beat them. Oi. Please no, man. Please no. Does Ollie use it? He does. Harry comes down the ground. Now what? Now get the hell back to 50. No good. And high. At least we know what we're capable of. Should beat most teams now if we play like this. But we've seen them do that before, just not for a lengthy period like that. So we know what they can do, but if you do it for 1 quarter, it means nothing. So that's my argument. It's just, like I say, it's a sugar hit. We know they can do it, but they don't do it. So, yeah, there's nothing more to it really for me. You can either play a full game of footy or you can give your fans sugar hits. You know what I mean? So if people are okay with us playing 1 or 2 quarters that look good and just saying, yeah, it looks like they can do it. We know what they're capable of. I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy with I know they're capable. That's not, yeah. I don't really I don't buy that. It's going to click and we will be able to sustain trust in Vossy and the system. Yeah, I don't. I don't trust in it at all. Yeah. I've explained it I've explained it many times. But like I say, I don't tell people how to support. I don't coerce people in how to support or shit on them for supporting in a certain way. I just have my opinions. And that's it. I just don't think playing 1 quarter means we're good or being capable of something such as playing 1 or 2 quarters is a good thing. I'd prefer a more rounded thing, like play 4 quarters. I don't know. I don't know. In my mind, I don't know how people can be happy with that as a sugar hit, and now we just say, oh, we can see they're capable. Okay, well, if they're capable, great. I want to win games. We're still going to be 1-8. At what point do you say Voss is not the man? At what point do you say that we have plenty of passengers in this team that need to go? You know? I think I'm being trolled. This feels like the start of something really big. You have to believe, mate. Yeah, I think I'm being trolled. That's all right. Now I get it. I legitimately thought you were being serious. So that's why I responded. Here we go. Levi. No good. I'd like to see him kick the next two, as in... Oh, Nico, what's up, man? Welcome. I'd like to see Carlton kick the next two just to make this a little bit more interesting. I mean, I'd like to see him fucking win, but I don't think they will. So it'd be nice if they can just kick the next two. Just make them think a bit, you know? I think we have made them think. They've definitely turned it on. They've stepped it up a bit. Here we go. Lockie Neal. Missed. They're not putting the nail in the coffin here. They're definitely not putting the nail in the coffin, which is opening it up for us, but we're just unable to get our defensive half right now. The game changed in their favor just as much as it did for us in an entire quarter. Like, boom, they've stepped on it a bit, and now we're struggling. What the hell? We'll take that. Let's go. He's tried too much here, Walsh. Jeez, mate. It paid off. Here we go. Evans through the middle. That's a great kick too. Well presented as well by Kemp. That was good. I don't know. I don't know if he's got this in him, this one. I don't think he's got this one in him. See, oh no, he's looking all over the place. He doesn't want to do it. Back yourself, man. Shit. Oh, mate. Carlton will not win again this week. Will not win again this year. Got ya? Yeah, oh, you did for a bit. Until that second fucking comment, the one about... Once you said this feels like the start of something really big, you lost it. You were doing well, but you did have me. 100%. It's so hard with tone of voice as well in chat. You just never know. It's so hard to pick who's being a smart ass and who's not. So give me some credit that I finally got there, you know? Anyway. 23 points. Might take a bit of a third quarter repeat for us to get back in here. If we get a goal here, it'll be interesting. Balenciaga. That's online. Oh, no power. Fucking hell. All right, we'll take the stoppage. Don't forget, guys, 11 p.m. tonight, emergency meeting with Mars and the crew. Pretty sure Rocco will jump on and so on and so forth. It won't take them too long to get home from the sporty. So they should be on time. Here we go. Carroll, he's been real quiet tonight, hasn't he? Here we go. Ainsworth, come on, mate. He stuck it. Did all right. Did enough. Here we go. Chera. Oh, mate. Oi, oi. That Cheroon did nothing. Oh, here we go. Coleman just says piss off, but he's done all right. Nah. Stick the tackle, Zach. He's done all right. The pressure was enough in the end, but bloody hell, Zach's struggling with that foot. Oh, he's giving it the headbutt. Who did that in the NBA to take the piss many years ago, like late 90s? He was dribbling the ball and then he hit it with his head. I can't remember who did that. Was it a Supersonics player that did that? From memory? I could be just guessing. I'm not sure. Here we go. We're out again. Just use the ball properly. Be sure of it. That's it. Florence. This is the important kick here. Just couldn't get there. It was a difficult one. He didn't kick to advantage. But, I mean, no one ran at him to advantage. Good smother. Carroll. Someone up. Hey. Self-inflicted Falcon. Yeah, I know. Was too. The The coffin's already buried, he says. Fuck. Look at it. I mean, I thought we were going to get pumped by more than this. That third quarter saved us a lot, you know? So, 100%. To be fair, the third quarter, awesome, really good. This hasn't been too bad. I mean, we've conceded. Oh, wait. High. Fucking hell. I mean, we've conceded, and I didn't really want that to happen maybe until about the 10-minute mark around now, and hopefully put 2 or 3 more on them. But it's all right. We conceded early, and then they've kind of had some momentum, but it is what it is. Good Mark Harry. All good, mate. You're a way better. Jeez. I won't repeat it, but thank you. I appreciate it. I don't want that conversation to go down right now, to be honest. But no, you're a champ. Thank you. Here we go. He's gone the spread. That's not an... Oh, well done, Nick Newman. Took it well. And an excellent kick. Now, what's next? Here we go. In the back? Cripps has got to be stronger there. I mean, the kick wasn't the best, but he's got to be a bit stronger there. Carlton free kick. Let's go. Good. I like that Newman's looking for a more dangerous kick. I don't mind it. If we're going to go for it, just go for it. We're fucking 1-7. Try something. Haynes with a dump kick. Oy, oy, oy. Draper's taking the piss down there at the moment. Oh, he's going to pay him. Oh, no? All right. Not bad. Forward 50 stoppage. See, this is where players like Nick the Wizard, Watson, and stuff like that, they'll shine. We don't have a player with that sort of ability. Otherwise, these forward 50 stoppages would be amazing. Oh, well, maybe Ainsworth. Not to the extent of Watson, of course, but that's where he's got to put his hand up and go, leave this to me. Let me break through. But it's not the case. Here we go. We're going to go inside 50 again. 9 minutes. We just cannot get a look in at goal. The delivery's been shit for the most part in this quarter. Third quarter was brilliant. Fuck. Get 2 goals. It'll make them think. 2 quick goals will make them think. It'll bring it to 10 points. Is that a throw? Fuck me. That's a terrible handball. We could have done that way better. Here we go. Now there's a problem here. They should be out. Oh, no. Okay. We're all right. Beautiful. Good stuff. Excellently done. Who was that? Newman again. Have we reversed the game plan? Instead of sleeping in the second half, we snooze in the first. Oh, yeah. At the end of the day, yeah. We've only played a half a footy. It was the second half. But just nothing to show for it in this quarter. We've definitely... Oh, beautiful from Walsh. We've definitely upped the ante in this quarter in terms of pressure. 100%. Oh, man, that's just sent it the other way. Fuck. I'll say this. Jaggers had a good 2 quarters here. Much better than usual. Wouldn't put him in the votes, but yeah, much better. Can't let him kick a goal here. That's fucked. Here we go. Handball from Harry. A bit of a hospital one in the end. Got to pay it? No. All right. I don't think he had enough time anyway. He just turned his body one way. Boom. No. There was no... Nah. That's all right. You can't call that. You know, hey, massive friend of the channel, Lana. I reckon she'd be one of those ones at the footy that every tackle she screams ball. Every tackle, no matter what. And then comes out with no voice. 100% that's Lana. They're definitely giving it a crack, but the chances we've had in this quarter to look at Levi, the little shitbag. The chances they've had to put some damage on the scoreboard in this quarter, they haven't done it. So, and the delivery's been terrible. There's the sealer, and he's gone to Ainsworth immediately. Of course, that's the sealer for sure. But it's on too. 28 points. Oh, and it's a free kick to Brisbane as well. Okay. Ainsworth's gone at him a couple of times. Ainsworth has gone at him a couple of times. Now Cripps is getting that. This is the most aggro I've seen our players ever. So instead of keeping their heads and, potentially using the last 7 minutes to try and mount another comeback sort of thing, no, we'll give away another free kick directly in front of goals. It's no different to the. Here we go. Let's have a look. What's he done? Push. Oh, Walsh. You've got it. No, that's unacceptable. Unacceptable from Walsh. Absolutely unacceptable. Fucking idiot. And he's meant to be part of our leadership group, going and giving away cheap free kicks like that when there's 7 minutes left. And he's missed. Doesn't matter that he missed. That's unacceptable. With Harry Dean last week, okay, ill-disciplined move, should not be doing that. I don't care how young he is in the league and whatnot. Shouldn't be doing that. Nobody came at him to reprimand that. That's a great kick from Walsh, at least this time. Not on Harry's preferred, but you definitely can't be doing stuff like that, especially when, I wouldn't say the game's in the balance, but we've worked so hard to get back to this position, and you're going to go ahead and give stupid free kicks like that, especially as a leader. Like, no good, man. No good. How long in the quarter? New creative. We got, on my end, 6. Whoa, Harry. All right, mate. Relax. This guy kicking goals out of nowhere. What's going on? 23 points. 6 minutes 10 on my end. Flanklin. Thank you very much for the... what are those? It doesn't show me my... 2 jewels and 10 jewels. Sent a star for 2 jewels. Sent a gold coin for 10 jewels. I've never even seen those before. Thank you very much. It doesn't tell me, like, as a monetary thing here. It just tells me that you've sent those. So, whatever that was, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Nah, James, there's a time and a place to, like, I don't mind the aggro. Don't get me wrong. 100% you got to get into him. And it would have been fine. That whole scuffle would have been fine. But Walshy went one step further that he didn't need to. And it was a shot at goal. Thankfully, he missed. But you got to just... There's a fine line, and I'm pretty sure they know that. Go on, Frankie. Here we go. Harry again. Same area. This will take it to 5.5 minutes if he kicks this. And it'll be 17 points. How did Carlton come back from this season so far? I mean, if we played like we have in the third and the fourth quarter here, every single quarter for the rest of the year, we'd have nothing to be negative about. Piss off, he's kicked it again. No, he missed. All right. It's as simple as that. Honestly, playing really, really well. It really doesn't make any sense that we can't do this all the fucking time. Gold payback from... Gee, this guy, you must have a hatred over there, eh? Holy. Oh, Alitswa. Is that 2,000 yen? Thank you very, very much. Nothing big, but since you're showing up when your team isn't. Fuck. We all do. Every week, my friend. Every week. Oh, and Franklin's gone another gold coin for the 10 jewels. Thank you, thank you. You guys are insane. Very much appreciated. Thank you. Straight to the channel, my friends. It keeps going to the channel to get better and better. So, no, I appreciate it. You guys don't have to, but just being here for a chat's good enough. You know what I mean? 100%. I think that's 2,000 yen. I'm pretty sure. What does that work out to be? Does anyone know? I don't know what the conversion rate is on yen. Although I do want to go to Japan, I'll tell you that. Shit. Harry's found his concert. What the fuck? Harry's found his confidence speaks wonders clearly for him. Yeah. It's good. I don't mind it. But, I mean, it needs to be sustained. Another one. Here we go. Brody Kemp in the forward 50 by himself. Harris Andrews had no idea where he was. He pushed up like Wiedering did before. I don't know what the fuck that was. Jeez. This is the best we've looked over. I mean, like I say, it's still only 2 quarters, but we have definitely looked better than what we've looked in other quarters where we've played well. Brody Kemp. Oh, that's a mark. He's paid it. McGovern. $18. There you go. What a ledge. Oh, and Franklin's still going, mate. He's still chucking the jewels in there. 10, 2 more. Jeez, you're a champ, bro. Thank you. And the McGavin's kicked one as well. What is happening? See, I mean, there's still time. Don't get me wrong. 16 points. There's still time, right? That if we go on a similar sort of run like we did in the third quarter, anything's possible there. I did not expect this. I'll tell you that. I thought they were just going to step on it. But, jeez. He just saved Kemp's ass. I'll tell you that. That's horrible from Kemp. Considering Kemp's been freaking kicking well the last few weeks, that's terrible. That is absolutely terrible. Thanks again, guys, for the donations. Much appreciated. Oh, bloody hell. He's gone again. A chili this time. Fuck. It's gold. Jeez. Oy. This. Oh my god. We're going inside 50 again. And Harry. No. Haywood. Jeez. If he kicks this, it's interesting. I reckon. Hang on a second. Now we can talk. 10 points. Momentum our way. 2 minutes 50. We can talk. We can talk a bit here. We can talk. I don't know. I mean, it's still, we need 2 more unanswered, right? Just hold on here. That's fucked. Wow. Unbelievable. I mean, it's just chill. But the signs... Oh, my cluggage out of the middle. Fuck right off. If we can stop this play and go coast to coast. No way. Missed. All right. 2 goals straight still gets us the win. 2 goals straight still gets us the win. We just need to do it fast. Doggy's up against Port Adelaide by 7 points as well at the moment. It would be a miracle if we go and beat them from here, of course. But here we go. Sard wants to go. Probably the wrong move. And Adam Sard just... Yep. Adam Sard just cost us the game. Well, okay, I shouldn't say cost us the game, but that decision there just cost us a chance at the game. That is a disgrace. That there is a disgrace. I know he wanted to go fast, but he should have made sure of it. There's 3 surrounding him. You don't do that shit. That's so fucked. Any chance we had, and there was still time. That's horrible, man. For all that work to be screwed up by that, look at this. 1, 2, 3 surrounding him, and then he can't even stick the handball or at least kick it and get it out of there. That's insane. Jeez. All right. It definitely was that. It was the almost team. How many people has Rocco bashed on the tram after? Nah, nobody. Nah, he doesn't take the tram, I don't think, man. He's driving it to the Sporty. He's at the Sporty tonight, obviously. But after a game, I don't think he takes the tram. That's so shit. What a shitty way for the game to end. Right? After such a good third quarter, and I'll say this, the fourth quarter wasn't as good as the third, but it was still very, very good. Right? To have that ripped away by a shitty mistake. I will say this, like, I'm not going to be a full negative bastard about this. Like, definitely had me excited for 2 quarters. I'll say that. George Hewitt, not good. Here we go. Ainsworth. Can't do it. You know, honestly, just in terms of viewing, right? Just in terms of watching them play, right? That's the most I've been excited about this team. That is the most I've been excited about this team in a long time. And you know why it felt good? Was because it was against Brisbane. But at the end of the day, we didn't win, right? But it is a shit way to lose, right? Oh, right on cue. Here we go. Dylan, what a shit way to lose after all that. It is. It's a crappy way to lose the game, you know? Because you never know. If we had to use all that momentum we had and go coast to coast with that play instead and kick a goal, it would have been very, very interesting, you know? Yeah. Spewing. At the end of the day, would I oh, Mackay's marked another one. He's got to just quickly. I mean, the game's over, but quickly kick it. Hurry up, you donkey. Harry brought the snap back. Jeez. 89. So 11 points, huh? Harry's had a good last quarter. Very good last quarter. Yeah, very, 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 very good. I mean, I honestly, I'm just going to leave it at this. These 2 we've had quarters throughout the year where we've gone, oh, we've played well for a half or we've played well for a quarter or whatever, right? But it wasn't mind-blowing shit, right? What we've done in 2 quarters, in the third and the fourth quarter here, has actually been enjoyable to watch. I was 100%, as we would say in WWE, I was sports entertained. You know what I mean? But this wasn't too bad. I mean, 11 points against Brisbane, it's still a loss, right? Honourable loss, as a lot of people will say. But I think, like I said, it was much better than we've played at any given point throughout the entire season. So, what's that mean? Nothing really. I mean, to me, it doesn't mean anything because if you can't do it for 4 quarters, that's it, right? Too little, too late sort of shit. But that was enjoyable. I didn't mind that third and fourth quarter. I actually had a bit of fun fucking watching for a change, you know? But yeah, I mean, what do we got? I'll go through a few comments. As always, I'll stay here for a little bit and have a chat to you guys. And then I'll throw it over to Mars because I haven't eaten since about 2 o'clock today, so I'm really fucking hungry. At least you won a second half. Yeah, I mean, like I say, I just kind of went through that, so I'm not going to repeat it. I'm not going to be a broken record. I don't know if Fagan will be happy with that, to be honest. I reckon he'd be pretty pissed off. Jay, no problem, man. As always, I'll always show up every week unless I've got something on, you know. Are we using the corridor? Well, once we started using the corridor, we looked all right. You can't deny that. Voss standing there thinking of moments. Yeah. I mean, if there was ever a time to think of moments, it's now. But, I mean, honestly, very enjoyable 2 quarters to watch. I'll say that. Very enjoyable. I don't think anyone can deny that. It was a little bit exciting. I did get up and about for a little bit there, you know. So, most definitely. Voss might stay up there. They respect him more there. Oh, he's got a whole stand named after him, doesn't he? Or is it a whole ground or some shit? Doggo from the weekly preview would be happy with the joy of the Blues fans at the game. Who's Doggo? Huh? David, thank you very much. Thank you. The uncle reckons good times. Great classic hits. Gold 104.3. Hey, Spud. I honestly, I'd be lying if I said I don't. When we got within 10 points, I thought, hang on a second. And then after the Sard thing, that was pretty much done. 100% best we've played all year. 100%. Lana fucking El Sard, of course. Yeah. It is. Preston 1-0 up. Beautiful. Hey, Michael, what minute is it? Tell me what minute it is. Because it'd be nearly... My auntie just messaged me and said, honourable loss, Bo. Rocco Moro's going to love that one. He's going to love that one. Bloody hell. Oh, fucking hell. It's better than a 100-point loss? Yeah, 100%. Yeah. I mean, definitely. But now Wright will extend Voss for 5 years. Fucking hell. Got to be frustrating knowing that. I'm not pissed off. I'm literally not pissed off. I got nothing to rant about. I got nothing. The only thing is I wish we did it for the 4 quarters. That's the only thing. But I got nothing to be really pissed off about. Like, what for? You know what I mean? We expected to lose. Didn't expect it to take it to them like that. Those 2 quarters looked better than any other fucking game we've played this season. But did we lose? We still lost. You know? So... if they can replicate those 2 quarters for 4 quarters, we'd be laughing. It would not look like this. Honestly, it would not look like this. We'd be taking it to the best of them, you know, if we could do that for 4 quarters. Look, the way Voss is speaking to them, smiling and all this sort of stuff right now, and handshakes and well dones and all this sort of stuff, anyone would think we just won the game. That's what I hate. I mean, I understand. You don't have to be blind to see that we did play very, very well for 2 quarters. But, I don't know, does it warrant all this sort of fucking babying on the field? Probably not, you know? I don't know if I'm picking at shit here or whatever, but I think with the right coach, we would have got the win. I don't think we're as bad as we look. Things can turn around quickly with the right strategy. I agree with you. It just doesn't make any sense to me why they can do it for 2 quarters and do it so well, but we can't for 4. Like, where is it breaking down? Why is it breaking down? It doesn't make sense. But do you think Voss will say honourable loss in his press conference? Probably not. I don't think he'll word it that way. Carroll quiet. Who was our best? You think Gov, Jagger, Harry? Carroll was quiet. I'm going to say Ainsworth is definitely up there. What have I missed here? What's this medal for? What? Have I completely overlooked something? Was this for something? Huh? The fuck? Oh, the Robert Walls. Yes. Sorry. I did hear about that. I just forgot, to be honest. My bad. Sorry, I'm just going through a couple messages. What do we got? It's the coach who does not know how to coach. Yeah, I know he doesn't know how to coach. Rob, welcome, my friend. Yeah, honestly, I know he doesn't know how to coach, 100%. I would say, I made some notes like through the game. I'm gonna say Ainsworth. This is in no particular order, but these are the ones I think played the best for us. I'm gonna say Ainsworth, Haywood. I'll put Jagger in. I wasn't going to, but I will put him in. Maybe Cripps as a 1. And probably Newman, I would say. I don't know, it was an even kind of spread of effort amongst them all. I don't think I'll give Harry any votes for the last quarter, but he might sneak into 1. We'll see. I'll see how I do it, but I thought Ainsworth was good. I thought Haywood was good. They were making a nuisance of themselves. Kick some goals. Yeah. I mean, Harry might squeeze in. Walsh was all right. It's a tough one. Every single week it gets tougher and tougher to give out the votes, especially when you do 5 through to 1 and it's not just 3. So, but what else we got? Let me get some more comments up here because then I'm going to go. I am starving. I want to stick around and have a chat. Fuck. Hey, let me ask you this, chat. Is anyone actually pissed off right now with that? I don't think anyone can be. Or am I being weird? I don't know. I don't feel like anyone can be pissed off about that. I mean, it's disappointing, of course, because we lost another game and now we're 1-8. But yeah, I don't think you can be pissed off. What time's emergency meeting? 11 p.m. So in about 40 minutes. About 40 minutes from now. I think the only thing that's a little bit shattering, because there's just nothing to rage about anymore, right? There's literally no point. But I think what's the only things that are, I guess, if you want to put it under the pissed off category, would be the fact that we had all the momentum and Saad decided that he was going to fuck all that up. That shit me up the wall a bit. But I mean, at the end of the day, like I say, it's still a loss. So I'm still watching the screen. They're doing all this Mother's Day stuff and this, that. But at the end of the day, it's still a loss. And, you know, if you had have done that for 4 quarters, we might have won that game. So a loss is a loss. We're still 1-8. I've said it a lot, right? But we still are 1-8. What else have we got here? Let's have a look. Is there a show after this? Is there a show after this tonight? Yeah, David, there's the emergency meeting, which will start at 11. But I'm just sticking around to have a chat with you guys for maybe 5-10 more minutes. And then half an hour to go get yourself something to eat, get the beers, popcorn, whatever the hell you do on a Friday night. Kick back, and then Mars and Rocco and everybody else will jump on emergency meeting. And I won't... Stuart, thank you very much, mate. Take it easy. Yeah, I won't jump on emergency meeting tonight, but I will watch. But other than that, yeah, they'll be on as normal. There's always an emergency meeting after the game, just so you know. Always. It's not good enough. Yeah, of course. I mean, of course it's not good enough, but just a slight little bit of enjoyment that I finally had. I actually had a little bit of excitement watching for 2 quarters, finally. It took 9 games for me to have a bit of excitement. But at the end of the day, I'll say it again, it's still a loss. You know? A game there that we potentially, if we played 4 quarters like we did, the 3rd and the 4th, we could have potentially beaten them. But having said that, the response from Brisbane, if we did play like that for 4 quarters, could have been a hell of a lot different again. They could have gone 4th gear nice and early, 5th gear by the end and just demolishing us. You just never really know. So, yeah, let's have a look. I'm not pissed off, just disappointed. Bad culture, definitely. Pissed off because Voss survives another week. I think he was going to survive another week regardless. But you have to admit this Brisbane was in 2nd gear. Yeah, 100%. Walsh's best game for a while. Ainsworth's best game as a Blue at the Blues. Harry gets a vote. Yeah. It's either Harry or Cripps fighting it out for 1 vote each for me. I think that's what's going to end up happening. Fagan got nervous. Oh, he definitely gave this face later on when we kicked the 5 in a row. That face was a what the fuck's going on here face. You know? Carlton fans are keeping Voss. Look, at the end of the day, it's still up to the board. And if anything is to go by the board, if we do believe some things that they say, well, they block us out, don't they? You know, so can't be us. Can it? Jagger's got to play midfield every week now. As soon as he went in, the game changed. Yeah, because the ball started going through him. We were actually talking about that pre-game and through the game. We were saying pre-season, everything went through Jagger in the middle of in the corridor. Everything went through him. And then once we started the season, nothing went through him. So we just saw an example of what can happen if we do play like that. So what else have we got? What else have we got? Anyone else want to talk about something real quick? Nah, Rocco, I didn't get excited as such. Like there was no over the top stuff. I don't do the 15-year-old YouTuber overreaction stuff. You know what I mean? That's not me. But I'm saying like I had some interest in watching. You know what I mean? The past few weeks, even if we played a good quarter, there was still no interest there. But this, I think because it was a second half performance, you had that little bit of a feeling like, oh, I'm a bit excited here. We're finishing off well. Maybe we're a chance. But at the end of the day, I mean, I still, in the back of my mind, I thought we'd lose. So it's no real big deal to me, you know. A1 clanger, 100% it was. Keep in mind that Brisbane were 49 up, could have been a belting. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's only so much I can say in terms of the comeback and whatnot. Why are we always giving away double goals? Yeah, we touched on that before as well. Silly from Walsh, absolutely ill-disciplined, especially from a leader, and especially in a position where if we had have gone the other way there and potentially kicked a goal, we don't know what that play would have been without the free kick. We're back in, you know? So, disappointing. Let's have a look. Give me a tick. Yeah, so next week, Doggies. Then it should be Port away, I think. Yep, Port away. Then Geelong, I think. Yep, and then the bye. No, then Essendon, then the bye. All right. Yep. I mean, if you look forward, all we can hope for now, so now the new benchmark is what we saw tonight across 4 quarters. That's the new benchmark. Other teams can do it. Vossy needs to somehow make it work. I mean, 4 quarters must be played the same way they played 2 quarters. That's it. That's all that needs to happen. What else have we got? Yeah, Al, I saw your comment before. What else? I'm just trying to pick out some comments that we haven't gone through already. Kemp's kicking woeful, not AFL standards. I mean, terrible tonight. Past few weeks, I can't really. I mean, he's been mopping up Mackay's shit. So And then tonight, Mackay mopped up his shit in the final quarter. So it's like one or the other right now. Insane. Mars was on the money with this. Anything can happen. Football throws weird shit up. Yeah, we definitely know that. Most sports, that sort of way. This was my thought. Upset against all odds. So close. Won't win another game. I think it's going to be very interesting against Essendon. I think that's going to be very, very interesting because I think right now most people don't know that I've spoken to. Most people don't know which way to swing it. Do we win that? Do they win that? We're both fucking horrible. Like I say, my outlook on everything now after seeing that tonight is that's our benchmark. The third and the fourth quarter, that is what we need to strive for 4 quarters now. Exactly that. That's it. But I do have us at like 1-11, I'm pretty sure. So, but I'm just saying, going forward, that they should be watching that third and fourth quarter over and over and over and over and over again and drill it into their heads. Simple as that. See, get me into coach. No worries. Joking. Oh, yeah. What else have we got here? Butter's going to miss 4 weeks. Anyone just see that? No, I don't have it on. All right, we're going to stick around. I'm going to stick around another 5 minutes, so we'll get a few more comments out the road. Let me just do this while we're doing that. I'm going to put the other thingy. There we go. All right. For all those Mackay bashers, I hope you can see the value in the man. He always has 2-3 players on him, and he brings the ball to ground. Yeah, it's a lot more nuanced than that, but we'll talk about that on the show on Tuesday. Shit. At least one of my teams won. Beautiful. 1-0 win. Take those. All right, let me get through a few more of these with ya, and then half an hour from now, emergency meeting. I think Essendon will win, but will beat Geelong the week prior. Huh? I need your thinking behind that. 100%. We'll lose to Essendon, but we'll beat Geelong. This I got to hear. I need to hear the reasoning behind that thought. Because that's incredibly strange. That's fucking weird. By the by, he's gone for sure, right? Not looking from your prediction standpoint. I mean, logic would have it that he should have been gone already. By the by, I don't know. It's anyone's guess at the moment, Dion. Honestly, it's like anyone's guess. What are they waiting for? How many losses is enough, you know? And yeah, like I say, not from my prediction standpoint. Honestly, I have no idea how he's not gone already. Honestly, I don't think, some people are saying, it'll be the first 100-point loss that they'll wait for, and then they'll go, nah, this is unacceptable, piss off. I don't care. Loss is a loss. You've got 8 of them. Whether it's by a point or whether it's by 100 points, I don't care. A loss is a loss. That's it. So, yeah. Give me one moment. Just going to do something here because I'm sick and tired of the smart-ass comments. We'll just do this. There we go. Beautiful. Much better. We'll keep banning those ones until he gives up making more accounts. I get the comments saying Billy Wilson is not good enough, but to be fair to him, he plays a role in VFL and they don't give him that role in the AFL side. It's Sard or him. So this is the problem. a lot of people make that comparison with many of our players. They'll say, oh, they're smashing it at VFL level. Then they come into the AFL and it's a whole different freaking game plan. It's a whole different position that they have to play, or they'll play that position for a little bit of the game, but be tagged, be tasked with another role throughout the game as well. And it's not the same. It's not apples with apples. And then people start talking and making stupid comparisons, and it just doesn't make sense, you know? So I don't know. And another issue we have is that we don't give players a go for long enough. You know, give them a 5-6 run game, a 5-6 game run, you know, but we don't do that. Having said that, Cottrell should have never even played 2 games. But anyway. It's Carlton. It's Carlton is the Al's reason for why we will beat Geelong, but lose to Essendon. Come on, bro. Oh, no, he's actually... Hang on. The logic behind that reason is that we match up well against Geelong, and Essendon can be unpredictable against Carlton. Yeah, but we can match up well against Geelong, but look at the difference in what's going on now. I don't worry about the past. What's happened in the past and us being Geelong's bogey team and stuff like that, it doesn't add up when it's a new season, mate. You know what I mean? Look at how they're playing at the moment and what they're doing to teams at the moment. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we match up well against them at all. We'll find out, but anyway. All right, couple more. All right, maybe not a couple more because we're getting a few that are repeated. Guys, thank you very, very much. As always, like I said, next week we will have a giveaway. Did you think Richmond would beat us, Bo? I tipped Richmond, I think. I can't remember. I think I said either we would smack them or lose by a tiny margin. I can't remember, to be perfectly honest. I'd have to watch it back, but it's there if you want to go and have a look and see what I said. I can't remember what I said. Thank you very, very much. Next week, I have a nice signed piece of Carlton merch going out to a lucky winner. So if you guys want to be a part of that and have a chat once again and see what happens with the doggies, I think next week's going to be really bad. But we also thought that about tonight, so who bloody knows. Guys, again, thank you very, very much. Thank you to everybody that donated as well, whether it was the coins, stickers, actual donations as well. Thank you very much. Stick around. Go get something to drink. Do what you got to do. 11 p.m. tonight. Mars is going to kick off with emergency meeting. Get in there if you want to chat now. And I will probably see you guys Tuesday.